Hello and welcome back to Secrets and Sea-Bills Rise of the Magnificent Seven. We are going to be playing a game of Battletech Alpha Strike today against the Aces automated opponent. So you're going to get a little bit of a preview of some of the Battletech Aces stuff. Our intrepid heroes from the previous episodes find themselves in the arena in the Solaris 7 games, piloting a lance of their mechs against Burgess's, well, formerly Burgess's Battleaxes, or Broadaxes. Now it's Locke's Broadaxes, since Burgess met an unfortunate end and is, well, we actually don't know what happened to Burgess.
Officially, he's disappeared.
Yeah.
And we'll see how that gets resolved.
Yeah, something may have happened to poor Burgess.
He's been released of his Burgess.
Mm-hmm. Yep. There you go. Solaris' first Daredevil.
His mortal Burgess has been released.
Yep. Oh, sorry, Randall.
Terrible.
So Locke and the Broadaxes are going to be controlled by the Aces deck, and then all of the other mechs, the Lance of 4 of them, are going to be controlled by the players you see here.
So I have a question. How does it work in Mechwarrior Destiny when we play the game? Like, if one of your mechs goes down, Pulse, gets destroyed, how does it translate into, like, he doesn't die, does he?
It's possible that he fails to eject and is killed.
So this game of Alpha Strike, losing your mech, you could actually lose your character.
It's possible. It's most of the time Mech Warriors eject.
The stakes just got risen a little bit there, right? Spear and I are like,
I will, however, say that you can use Edge to re-roll that ejection roll. So, like, maybe save one if you think you're going to get destroyed.
You got plenty. What was that?
It's going to be pretty rare.
Thanks for condemning me.
Roll your dice.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just come from the guy who just gave me an ass whooping.
You should have seen them afterward. They were out there in the parking lot, and Randall was doing the same thing. Blew all our makeup budget on trying to bring this back to normal. Okay.
Well, so fight next. Because we are playing Alpha Strike specifically and Aces, there are a bunch of edge-related abilities that you get when you play Aces specifically that we have adapted the Mechwarrior Destiny ones into be able to do. So what that means in terms of this game is you've got a stack of edge tokens. You've got special pilot abilities on your Mechwarrior Destiny sheets that you'll be able to spend edge to activate. Many of them cost more than one edge, and we've adapted those from Mechwarrior Destiny. However, we also have some generic ones that are part of Aces, and those we will get to as they come up. But generally speaking, you can reroll a crit against your own mech. You can pay an edge to do that. So if you get ammo explosioned, you can reroll it. Yep. The other one that you can use is whenever you make your attack roll, you can add 1 pip to any die. But turning an 11 into a 12 doesn't create a critical hit.
Right.
Normally in Alpha Strike, if you roll a natural 12, it's a critical hit regardless of whether you're hitting the target's internals or not. So you don't get to make a free crit that way, but you can create hits where you wouldn't otherwise get them. We will be playing with the multiple attack rolls rule for Alpha Strike, which just means that you're going to roll a bunch of dice instead of just one pair of dice. And other than that, pretty much business as usual. You guys are going to have to measure for me for the table because I'm sitting a little bit further back from the various Aces opponents, but I have all of the Aces decks behind my little GM screen of force packs here, and I will be running all of these opponents.
And Josh, just especially for those folks who are sort of new to the channel, who are lured in by this Aces thing, I know everyone's wondering, what happened to that weirdo who was running the game? Why isn't he running Aces?
Oh, that guy over there.
Yeah, that's true. There I am. But Josh, why don't you introduce yourself and sort of establish...
Yeah, who the hell are you? What have you done?
Fair enough, yes. Yeah. Well, the guy in the Lynn Vander shirt, yeah.
Yeah.
So I am Josh. I am our other game master for this Magnificent Seven. I am lead developer for Battletech Aces, specifically the automated opponent. And as a result, I'm going to be the one running it, while Jesse handles a lot of our role-playing game GM duties.
He's very modest, but Josh has put a huge amount of time and effort into developing this incredible AI deck that is going to change the way this game it can be played.
Yeah, I just did some stuff, he says. Minor things.
Yeah.
Bringing families,
like 18 months,
bringing families to the table, and
creating new ways for people to play together, cooperative.
Absolutely nothing for the game.
You created this game and actually gave Tommy a legitimate friend. That's how we met.
Wow.
I'd like to spend one of those plot points right there. There's a couple of cables in this room that could choke Paul in.
I know. I secured them all to the bottom of the table.
So for those of you just joining us on this episode, a quick refresher of where we're at and why we're playing the whole tabletop battle right now. This is the last round of the Widely World tournament.
Widely World tournament, yeah.
So we've got the Battleaxes or Broadaxes here are going to fight against the miscellaneous player force. But specifically because this is a Solaris 7 games match, the sponsors have decided they want to spice things up a little bit. So in addition to it just being a last mech standing on the field, straight up the fight, they've decided that they wanted to have some automated defenses in the arena that could possibly be brought to bear by forces on either side to add some excitement to the proceedings. So what that means in terms of the game, if we have a top-down look at the map here, there are 3 objective areas placed in the middle of the table. Each one has a turret nearby on top of one of the buildings or on top of that cliff over there on the south side of the map. If your mech stands on one of those pressure plates, at the end of your combat phase, you get to make an attack with that emplacement against a target of your choice. The automated deck will do the same. Ooh. So you want to stand on those pressure plates to gain access to these heavy emplacements. They are all mounted with AC-20s, which in Alpha Strike terms means that they shoot for 2 damage at short and medium. You could shoot them and destroy them if you want, but they are immobile. So they're skill 4, which basically means they shoot at as if they were skill 3. But they have 6 armor and 6 internals. So you could shoot at them, but it will take you a little while.
If you're standing on the pressure plate, may you also fire your own weapons?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
That is good.
And the Aces deck is going to treat those pressure plates as movement objectives, and there's a whole separate little section of logic for how they respond to and fight over those objectives against you.
Okay. So in the arena, starting for us, it looks like it is not the actual
we're not in there.
members of Land Center. It's our new hires that are going to be in the arena fighting.
Wow.
This is their trial by combat, as it were.
Yes.
Their last stick of their job interview.
So on our side, we have Jarble and his Banshee. Yeah. We have
5X section.
Yeah. We also have
Make it off.
Vera in her. What do you got?
Awestruck.
What variant do you have?
Let's read the little text right.
OSR
We'll tell you.
2D.
Yeah, that's TD.
2D.
And then we have everybody's favorite Nero.
Wolverine 7M.
There.
Everyone's favorite law-abiding citizen.
I think right.
And lastly, we have
Did nothing wrong.
Sage. I'll put this up here. Piloting a Scorpion. Sorry, not Sage. Kratzen. Piloting a Scorpion SCP-10.
Okay. And what are they up against?
On the Burgess's Broadaxe side, Locke, their commanding officer, is going to be piloting a Victor 9K.
Oh, is
heavily armed, and it was formerly Burgess's mech.
Oh, Victor versus.
The second in command has taken over and has let someone else fill their slot in the Rifleman, which is a Rifleman 5D. Yep, we got the Victor here. We got the Rifleman. Third up is going to be a Catapult K2. Yeah. That's a nasty thing with a pair of PPCs. More beef, really, than firepower, but pretty mean. And then finally, we have a Dervish 7D.
Ooh, a Dervish.
Get those new mercenaries Kickstarter miniatures in the mix.
I've seen them out there.
Yep. The Dervish 7D is a missile boat, but it is an SRM missile boat. So it's very short range, punchy.
I keep wanting to pick up the Scorpion, thinking it's been knocked over, but it's not.
That's just the way it looks.
Not yet. We'll see if the Broadaxes have anything to say about that.
It's a walking table.
All right.
It's a dining room table.
Which character in the Lance is the Force Commander in this case?
Probably.
That's a good question. That sounds like a role-playing question.
Who's the highest ranking character or most experienced pilot in the player Lance?
Would probably be...
Vera is still very young, but she's most recently out of military school.
Yeah. Pretty confident that's going to be me.
Yeah.
In and out of game.
The reason I asked is because we were going to play with a modification to initiative. So if your force commander's mech is destroyed and they are no longer able to coordinate their actions on the field, their force has a permanent penalty to initiative of 2 for the rest of the scenario.
Sounds good.
The victor will be the commander for the enemy force.
So Veer and Jabal were getting along at the end of the restaurant scene. I think she probably feels fine having him in charge. Kretzen had been strange, but probably willing to accept anyone in charge, and she seems pretty lackadaisical about that whole thing. Red, if he was here, I'm sure Nero's answer to someone being the commander would be, I will follow for now.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds well.
Happy to have a lightning rod. There you go. Someone to point the
Wolverine's
blink.
carrying a shock stick.
Okay. All right. So,
Start up with initiative then?
Yep, and the force commander can roll. So Broadaxe's initiative will be a 9.
11.
Okay. So your force has initiative for turn 1, which means we both have 4 models for each force. So movement phase, we are going to move the dervish first.
that's because on the aces deck, the initiative is for the dervish.
Yep, correct. All the aces decks have a priority number in the corner, and the dervish is the lowest number of the 4 that I dealt out this turn.
Yeah, so just for those watching, again, this is not Josh DMing the mechs against us. This is Josh just piloting the aces decks, which will allow. Technically, he's on our side. We're all on the same team, so Josh is gonna.
Yep.
We'll see. We'll see if the computer can beat us in our own game.
So there is also, in addition to the aces decks for each of the 4 enemy mechs, there is a commander deck to coordinate their actions. In this case, the commander gives the order, before moving any unit, if there are no enemies within 30 inches of it, it has an additional movement qualifier where it will try not to be in line of sight. Ooh, interesting. I think that's probably likely on turn 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unless you sprint in after I move a couple guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, Dervish's first instruction.
Okay.
No one's activated yet, so I'm going to have to be cautious. I want to use ground movement. I want to see nobody. Hey, I want to see nobody anyway. That's cool.
Easily done.
Yep. I want to get closer to the nearest objective on the field that doesn't have a mech on it.
It would probably be
What's the
B.
on it?
Dervish moves 10.
I mean, the center turret's got to be close.
That's the close.
That's what he can tuck behind that rock there, or the hill there. Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
So other criteria, basically overlap the objective if you can.
He's going to
Get closer.
inches.
Occupy woods, actually, if able. So we should put him in this little woods template up front.
Okay.
He would have had more than enough movement to do it.
Yeah, it's probably better for him to be in the woods anyways, because for him going there, he'll open up sight lines from the enemy. Damn,
They know a few things.
They
about
know
how
a
to
few
do this.
things.
All right, Commander. Who are you ordering forward? Is your pointer?
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
Well, there's there's not a lot more to do than assault mech.
Not in that lane.
No, you got a hole.
That is going to block.
You've also
Thing to do.
built out the hill here that's blocking, unfortunately. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm thinking
You move 8, right?
let's get the Banshee up to the edge of the woods here, but with the front pointing out this direction.
You basically want to cover this whole field.
Yeah, he wants a kill zone
But the
across.
Banshee move?
6, I think? 8.
8.
Speedy. Speedy for an assault mech.
Yeah.
Get him.
We'll get in there.
So he's in the woods there.
Remember that you need 2 inches of
No.
movement left at the end to enter woods.
Yeah,
You actually have to have 6 before you enter the tree line.
Nice shot.
I don't know if you're close enough for that.
I don't think he'll be able to do 6 before.
No, won't be able to get into the wood.
Would you rather go here then for cover, Randall, or do you still want to be open like this?
I'm going to assault mech. Be open.
Okay.
All right.
You're still getting a lot of partial cover from this building and incoming notes. Yeah.
Next enemy unit
back over.
is going to be the Victor. Locke leading the charge here. Are there activated enemies within 30 inches of me? Not a chance. So first up, head towards the objective, nearest one that doesn't have anybody on it. So that would be that one.
Well,
Yep. I want to get closer to. I can't overlap it with 8 inches of movement.
Nope.
I can, however, jump. I would like to jump 8. I want to get closer to it. I want to see nobody
so then
and occupy woods if there's any position.
better.
That's actually no. This tree line here.
This tree line.
As long as I can't see the Banshee from there, and I think I have to scoot over just a little to do that.
I'll move the trees.
Yeah, just to block that.
Yeah.
Another half inch into the tree line, please. And you can shuffle the trees around on the templates as needed. But making progress and then jumping 1 TMM plus jumping.
What a bunch of cowards.
He's a 2 plus jump. What? 1? 8 inches.
Well, for the Victor, at
I
least,
got it here.
most of these enemy mechs are pretty decent at short and medium range, don't have a lot of long range weapons. So them playing KG at long range makes a lot of sense, actually.
Okay.
It's a red token. It occurs to me that some of you haven't played against the Aces deck in a good long while.
18 months, I believe.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
It's been a long time. So I'm wondering, you're not going to be able to get there this turn.
Yeah.
Right? But I think there's a good chance you get to this one in 2 turns and try to light this thing up to help fire off on this side.
Coming this way. You stay cover and
thinking you might want to sweep around this way
10
and set yourself up for.
Oh, she might even be able to get to this one next turn, but
Actually, that's closer.
there's an objective C
Well,
here.
can the Scorpion get there next turn? And then,
Scorpion can get there this turn.
yeah, so send Vera towards that one. And send Fredison towards C.
You want to come all the way around the corner? And you'll have woods. You have 2 points of woods in front of you. You come all the way around like this.
Go there.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And you are a 2.
Yes.
Okay. Pretty speedy.
What kind of music is Vera listening to as we're writing?
She listens to very intense battle music. Yeah. It's hyping herself up. Exactly.
Little mastodons. All right. Catapult is going to move next on their side. We can't get to
Black Sabbath.
objective, but we want to make progress toward Light Rock now, though, Sabbath. Yeah, so anything that's closer to the closest objective.
Who's doing this? Right? Is
The
it
catapult is moving now.
Beaver.
It's going to check for, let's see, we're just going to move as close as we can to the nearest player mech, which is probably just rush toward the Banshee, which conveniently is also toward the objective. Let's see nobody, and it moves 8.
It could probably skirt here.
Don't care about what's
Randall's on it next turn.
Oh, yeah, behind that wall.
Yep.
All right, TMM1, please.
Got it.
We want Randall on that plate.
All right,
Not
sorry.
Randall,
Are there any enemy mechs in 42? I think it may choose to sprint.
Oh, with
Yeah.
Easily.
That's long.
the
The
board's only 48, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're good then.
okay. They have to activate the rifleman, so
And the rifleman is their punchiest mech.
let's move.
More damage.
Red, I
medium,
think,
and
would make the most sense. Yeah. And give Sage some tactical advantage over the cost unit. Let's bring it around this side. Red's a 10? Right. He is 12. 12? Well, we can actually get him into the throw him in woods. Oh, terrible.
Jumping.
And he's he just runs around. Boom. There he is.
Got the Goonies theme song stuck in my head here. Dun.
Don't let get algorithm out.
No. You just go up one note. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, the rifleman can't be aggressive because nobody's near it.
It does have stuff with.
There are not any enemies in medium range, so we're going to be cautious here as well. First instruction, closer to the objective.
So
B
straight
again.
Yep, also going for the middle objective. However, we would like to see the nearest player mechs. Just going to try and square off against the Banshee.
God.
Yep. As long as we have cover from it.
Laser, please. Laser, please. No laser. I can show you.
No.
He's got line of sight on the Banshee right now.
Yep. But needs to move in a position where he's got cover to fight the Banshee. So probably behind that tan warehouse.
Far.
Rifleman moves 8.
So they'll just move up.
So then it's just
Right
to
up to the wall.
the edge of the wall.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that should still then
Absolutely.
cut it over the Banshee.
You got it.
Perfect.
And close to the objective.
One.
TMM1.
TMM1. One for the fun. Okay, and then I guess is the
Sage.
are we moving Cranston up?
Cranston can move right onto it right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Pop somebody. So that will get you control of whichever turret that is.
Does it have to be any bit on it or fully on it?
Any part.
Because if you go like this and touch it, then it's out of sight from getting shot up by these guys.
I can't see her anyways because she's level 1. She's level 1. She's Scorpion. She's short.
You say this as if I know what that means. No. Just,
She's a dining room.
no, I get it.
Well, you guys are playing classic line of sight rules. If you are describing
right.
how
It's true line of sight.
True.
Even then, I don't think the rifleman can see.
Yeah,
physically.
half of it is sticking out from the.
Oh, is it?
You got
Okay,
to scuttle it over. Yeah.
You know, they never listen.
I know.
They never listen to me.
You're right.
In this room, I've defeated both of these guys.
Earned his reputation for a reason.
A reminder though,
I'm not even good at the game. I'm just really good at.
He's the guy with 6 edge points.
Yeah.
Oh, that's these are.
That's what these are.
Hey, oh,
That will let you re-roll one of your attack dice pairs.
I have 7 here. Oh wait, I have 8.
Okay.
no, you should only have 6.
You know what, GM? Sorry, there are 8 here, so we're just gonna have to
AI gets to shoot first.
Man, I'm GM. I
If
make
everything has moved, yeah. If everything is moved, yeah.
firing time.
And then you'll get control of that particular turret during your combat phase.
And that's that turret there?
Yes,
Yeah.
the one that's nearest the thing. So yeah.
So, based on your aces deck, there are no, just to shortcut this, nothing gets any shot.
Dervish probably has a long range shot on the Banshee over the warehouse. And probably see the top third of the Banshee because it's so bloody tall.
Correct.
Maybe that red warehouse is blocking me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to go right over
No,
top.
I can see him.
No, you can say it on the side.
Yeah. Okay. So Dervish long range shot, 2 dice at long range. Partial cover for sure. Dervish pilot is skill 4. 4 for long range is 8. What's your TMM? 1?
1.
So 9 and cover makes 10. 2 pairs at 10 from the Dervish. No hits. Dervish shoots a bunch of LRMs and they just helplessly crater around in the
7, 8.
dirt.
Okay.
That's the end of the Dervish. Our next up, Victor. Victor specifically went to see nobody, so Victor
has no shot.
Yep.
The only other shot, the only thing that has a shot right now is the rifleman.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Got
catapult went hit.
blocked as well.
Cool. Yep. Took that one.
That's
the rifleman,
shortcut.
again, only shot because the Scorpion hit.
Yep.
So long range into the Banshee, 2 dice. I'm going to be skill 4, 4 for range. It's the same roll. It's 10s again. I'm 2 dice at 10. I will not overheat. I have access to overheat, but I will not use it
Based on the card.
because I need a TN 7 or more to need overheat. And I would have to be able to hit internals, and this is a fully armored.
Because it's calculating the
Yep. Nope, no hits.
odds of pushing the limit.
Okay.
Yep. Spraying it.
You want to do the turret?
Sure, first.
Oh,
Pick a target.
Is it only funny to kill the leader?
Oh,
Or
Are we
kill
within range?
lieutenant with the turret?
So like in a range of what? Medium. Medium.
that's
so
24?
Easily 20.
Easily 24. You can measure it if you'd like.
Turrets are on 4, right?
but they're immobile. So or they're immobile. So functionally 3/3. So it's gonna be 3, 5.
I need 4.
Woods is
No.
on the rifleman.
Find the rifle.
Yeah, so you're gonna be at 3, 5 cover.
No cover.
No cover.
Nope.
1 for his move.
team up.
Those 6s. Yeah.
And your
2 pairs at
plus 2 dice on.
Let me roll it. 2 dice to 6s.
Just here?
Shake them up. Throw them out onto the board there. Boom. 2 hits.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's what we're talking about.
First blood.
Let's go.
Done. Let's go. You hear on your radio comm, you hear, woo, nice shot, Vera.
An AC-20 round slams into the side of the rifleman and it takes it in stride. Still has armor.
So then the Banshee, starting with a skill of 3, 7 for range, 8 for the partial, and 9 for the TMF.
How many pairs are you at long range?
4.
Cut.
Yikes.
Cut 2. Wiley.
One's outgunned.
Yep. So 1 and got 1.
Okay. Wiley and Checkers and Harlan are sitting in the same lounge on the flat screen watching.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Okay.
Round 2.
Round 2. Lower numbers.
Okay. I think Tommy just covered it, but I did want to go in between the rounds.
You want initiative there, Randall?
The,
Keep rolling, buddy.
3 veterans are watching this show. Like,
I can just picture Harlan sitting there. He's on the couch. He's got his whiskey bottle. He's watching him. That shot goes off, and he just like cues into the comm. He's like, "Nice shot, Vera." And then
So initiative.
Yep.
7.
he looks over to Wiley. He goes, 6 C-bills. Let's go. We're betting.
You move first.
I do indeed.
One again?
Yep.
This time the dervish is going first.
Kareeton's badass.
Yeah, I got nothing.
What is the highest damage
For
rating?
all those Ash Barker games last year.
It really does.
What is the highest damage rating on any of the player mechs? Can it do more than 5?
You probably
I'm a 4.
Banta.
I think you're probably the biggest.
3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Banshee's got to be the biggest.
Yeah, Banshee's a 4.
That 7M's nasty, but not that nasty.
So
Yeah, ours are 4 as well. Wow.
Yep. Dervish currently has more armor than any enemy's damage rating, so he is going to choose to be aggressive. Are any enemies within 30 inches of the dervish? Maybe the Wolverine is.
There's also this one.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Scorpion as well.
And Scorpion.
Okay. Of the two of them, who has lower TMM and more starting armor? Probably the Wolverine.
Wolverine's TMM is 2. Starting armor is 8.
Who's got
8 armor on a Wolverine? 5 armor.
She's got 4.
Oh, armor. Sorry.
Yeah, just armor.
5.
So Scorpion's got less.
Scorpion's got less? Okay. So my preferred target is going to be the Wolverine. I'm going to move in a position. The Dervish is going to move so it can see the Wolverine. It shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah. Just out in the open.
We want to get closer to it. First of all, we want to get closer to the nearest movement objective.
So straight up there.
Head toward that.
We
want to get closer to the mech.
8 inches or 10 inches?
It's going to be 10.
Okay.
We're going to use ground movement. We want cover from as many enemies as possible, which I think means I'm going to take that. Yeah, take that warehouse.
Yeah.
See the Wolverine, but with partial cover against it. I mean, it's kind of immaterial because Wolverine hasn't moved yet.
Yeah.
But scoot him over a bit yet.
Bit over there?
Yeah.
He's blocked by these 2, right?
Yeah. Yep. He's got cover from everybody, basically, except the Ostrak.
Right.
Okay.
That's the Dervish.
We might as well leave the Scorpion on the pressure plate and declare no move here.
Yeah.
And use it as an
great idea.
Nobody see it. And so she declares no move.
Initial thing.
No move.
All right. Next enemy model from the Aces deck is going to be the Catapult this time. Have I got any activated enemies at 18 inches? No. The Scorpion's further than that for sure. Is it Scorpion than 30 of the Catapult, though? Probably. Yes. Okay, we're going to be balanced logic for the Catapult. I want to be able to see that Scorpion, if possible. If I go this way, I probably can't.
Yeah, I think if you go that way,
the hole in the wall.
You have to get
it can do that.
About here to do it.
8 inches of move. Preferably occupy woods, but there's no woods over there to get.
Yes. So it absolutely can get over to that.
Move closer to the turret she controls.
Yeah.
Closer. So TMM1?
TMM1.
Got it. Oh, yeah.
So like for the shot of what Kratison's doing, like everyone's watching on the screen, the mech is barely moving, but the turret is just twitching.
Literally, she climbed out of the mech and she starfished on the top of it. You got
oh my God, that's so perfect. You just land there, looking at the sky, hearing the booms, boom, boom, just going.
Sell the apple.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. She goes. The music's like tick 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 boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom.
All right. Who's next on the player force?
She's essentially Tank Girl.
She's Tank Girl.
Awesome.
I think the Banshee's going to go. I think I am going to move to that side of the woods, which I believe should open up the catapult for me. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do the catapult.
To hit the catapult, you would need to move on that side.
I'm outside of the woods.
You can get into the woods still. Do it.
Yeah. So just at the very edge of the woods on the other side.
Yeah. 5 inches around and the last inch to go in.
1, right?
Yeah, 1.
Yeah, perfect. There you go.
Okay. Perfect.
Done.
Back to you.
Yes, indeed. The next enemy model that's going to move is the Rifleman. Nobody within 18 inches has activated, so there aren't anybody. Nobody within 18.
Maybe. Nope. Can I see?
No.
The Starfish might be there.
Of the Rifleman? No. It's well over 18.
Gotta change. They're called We're changing it to Starfish.
Apple Starfish.
But the Scorpion is within 30, so Rifleman's going to be balanced. First priority is to overlap the movement objective, which I think it can probably do. And then of those other options, we would like to have, tell you where it's going to be, ally within 6 inches if possible.
We'll go on this side if it does that to try to do. You know what? No,
6. Is it?
It can go.
Yeah, it is
right here.
There you go.
The Dervish will get it within 6-ish.
Yep. Cover from most enemies. Yeah. And he was proceeding closer to the Banshee, which is his preferred target.
The only thing that it can shoot is a Banshee. Yeah. Wow. Look at that. In a regular game, I just would have moved it there.
Well, and the fact that a human player looks at that and goes, "Yeah, that's the right play."
No, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Okay, so back over.
Yeah.
The Victor has to move, but it's going to come in the middle here. It's probably going somewhere over there. So either of these that doesn't matter. Well,
whatever can pressure the Vicious, the ball.
Well, I'm still wondering if maybe the Wolverine either comes here, or can
the Wolverine can just jump on that.
Is the Ostrak still out?
I would
jump on it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know what, he might be able to come out here far enough that'd be very difficult unless the Victor's going to jump here, and then there's nothing to do about it. But it'd be great if you get both of those mechs to be firing on
Line of sight here.
But is getting the line of sight on the mechs more important than getting the other turret?
So I'm saying he jumps on the pressure plate. Does this have line of sight?
No,
here?
that's the turret for it.
No, it's this.
Oh, it's this turret. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Oh, yeah.
There's a pressure plate in the front there. Okay, yeah.
It's still super elevated.
Oddstruck can get there.
He
Can Mulder get over there?
No, she doesn't jump.
The Wolverine has to do it.
Wolverine has to do it.
Okay, Wolverine this time then.
Wolverine jumps what, 10?
Jump 10.
Yep, perfect. Line right.
He's like,
no,
I'll get it.
the Wolverine
I guess.
is
I guess.
jump here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just
He's going to be more.
we're going to be tactical about it.
Cover on cover shots.
Stealthy.
Nero. Nero's being stealthy.
Nero's not. I have the guy.
He's got Burgess's. He's got like Burgess's head as like the dongle you hang from you for the victor. Nice from the mirror. Just his head, just like hanging there.
He feels more at home with the cybernetic and robotic attachment. So,
Jesus.
Which player mech is the highest TMM at the moment? It's probably the Wolverine, right?
Wolverine.
Wolverine. Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3.
Can I get within 6 of the Wolverine with the Victor?
No.
Probably not. I'm jump 8.
No.
Not even close. Okay, but it is active, so I do want to hunt the Wolverine. And my choices are going to be cover from most enemies, get closer to it. And
You're gonna duck in behind.
I think I'm with the Dervish, yeah. Ground move, though.
Yeah.
I have to be able to see the Wolverine. I got to come out on about 2 inches there. Got to be right behind it.
I can't see from my.
Got to be right behind the Dervish because 3/4.
Yeah, be over here. He can't be over there, and he can't get in front of it.
Okay.
Yep. 1 TMM, please.
Okay. Nice. And lastly, the Ostruck.
Yes.
What would you like to do? What do you think is the best move?
We'll probably get like over here somewhere behind the red thing.
Get some cover from the silo, but still see if you can get a shot out in that direction.
Yeah.
I'd back that play.
So if you ran around if you ran around the woods, you can do it. No
I think
problem.
both shots on the Dervish.
You could run around the woods and go like this.
That plus the turret should be able to take it out, right?
That gives her probably cover. They'll at least does she have line of sight to that, Josh, from there? I can't tell.
Line of sight to the Dervish? No.
Can we see the overhead there?
Line of sight for the Dervish, you're going to need to get a little further out.
Yeah.
So
Which means that you're also going to have Victor damage on you.
They can both see you.
Okay.
I bet you'll have cover from both.
that's right. As long as she's got car. So and she's a 2.
Good armor.
2.
Thank you.
Up, turret down.
Up, turret down.
We lost control of our turret.
No.
I'm turning into Henny. I'm breaking things. Okay. There we go.
Firing time.
Yep. AI.
I enjoy that Randall has decided to take on both the catapult and rifleman by himself.
I mean, it's
Randall. I'll take on all challengers. Yeah.
his name.
Let me
Jabal.
Oh,
let me just get my
Jabal's way.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, there it is. There it
You
is.
know what his nickname is, eh? Jabal for them all. You can make them all out.
Like
Jabal the ball.
2 mechs walking into Jabal's HUD, and you just hear the like that of this Cody's wood flute.
right. I can still see the rifleman though, right?
Oh, yeah.
From where I'm at.
It's got cover from you.
Shakuhachi.
So
That's the word.
you do not have a woods penalty.
Sorry. Can the Scorpion see the catapult?
Yeah.
Then absolutely, the Scorpion should be firing on the catapult because then
You guys-
she could be firing.
You also won initiative this round, so they're all going to shoot first anyway.
Oh, that's right.
So you get a little bit of extra knowledge.
During the initiative phase, she's laying there.
Also, I was momentarily falling into declare weapons.
Yep.
No, don't like she's reaching in with her boot.
So
Like, staying up on top, she's reaching her boot into the cockpit to like kick the fire button.
No. Stick the apple forward. What if cinematics?
What's the range from the rifleman to the Banshee?
Medium.
Probably medium. All right.
Hey, I'm rolling for the Scorpion over there.
Okay. Rifleman is shooting 4 pairs at medium. Going to open up with all of its various lasers.
Ooh.
I'm not even going to open up. She's eating apples. We're going to roll Capella.
So we are scope for 2 for range, 1 for TMM, 1 for trees is 8s. And they didn't move. How much structure have you got? Armor on the Banshee. Lots, right?
Banshee, yeah. 8.
Okay, he can't get into your internal, so he's not going to overheat. 4 pairs at 8.
Shoot the Banshee?
Rifleman on Banshee.
Run.
Hitting on
Oh, no.
7, 10, 10, 4. 2 hits.
I saw a whole lot of 6s, but luckily they were all different colored dice.
Up.
I saw the 2 different blue variations. For a second, my heart was like, no. Time to spend some edge.
Actually working.
Okay, rifleman's done. Next up on their shooting order is going to be the catapult. Target within medium range. Preference for lowest TMM.
The no move.
The Scorpion.
The Scorpion,
Kratzen.
which is the one that the catapult stepped out to go chase in the first place, so we shouldn't be surprised. 3 pairs, as it opens up with its PPCs and lasers. 4 skill, 2 for range, no TMM and no cover, so yep, 6. 3 pairs at 6.
Applesauce.
3 hits.
Ugh.
There's one armor.
Twin PPCs slam into the Scorpion.
We got another red pen over there, or a pen. This one's a dino. Yeah, I was dying pretty badly. There we go.
Next up, the Dervish.
You guys
Target
got
at
one
medium
last,
range. Preference for lowest TMM it can see, which I think is the Ostrok.
They're equal.
You got one back here.
3 jump, it's TMM 3.
Okay, yeah, Ostrok.
So, yep. Dervish, 3 pairs at medium into the Ostrok. Skill 4, 2 for range, 1 for cover is 7, and 2 for TMM is 9s. And better shot than a 10 on the Wolverines.
Dervish didn't jump, right?
Dervish did not jump. Okay. No, they're all just ground moving about out here. So 3 pairs at 9 from the Dervish. Wow, 2 more hits. Oh, and the Ostrok this time.
No.
Nice.
You see, Lynn Six just sit up from the couch. Son of a.
Girls.
I'm gonna grab my Mech. I'll be right back.
And what's a Dervish? A pair of LRM 10s? Some lasers, if memory serves.
LRM 10s,
But not that one, right? That's the SRM.
7D. I think it's SRMs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's all SRMs.
Okay, and finally the Victor. Target with the attacked by ally this turn. So we're gonna go for the Ostrok as well. Victor is 4 pairs at this range. 3 skill, because Locke is a slightly better mech warrior than their counterparts.
That's one of those moments when I could go, I would like to spend a plot point, and he fires into the back of the jury. That would be
if that's the case, it's dead.
It doesn't quite work the same way. We have the Aces Edge versions that Josh.
I'm just saying that gun is just pointed well at that Dervish's back.
Right into the engine. That's her.
Locke's just like here, far, just underneath the SRM.
Yeah, that's just
Wherever you are.
So 3 skill, 2 range, 2 for TMM, and 1 for cover. Right? 9?
9. So.
Oh, did you see that?
4 pairs at 9, and it can't overheat, or it would be doing so.
Was it hitting?
It's shooting at the Ostrok as well. Yeah.
Dang it.
So coordinating fire.
All looking good.
I needed 9s, only 1 hit.
Harlan is actually tightened his drink now. He's put the cap back on his whiskey.
All right.
Do you want to start with the Scorpion off at the...
Yeah, the Scorpion with the EC20 on the catapult can be at 4 range 6, 1 for your movement 7s.
Stationary. Yeah. 6s.
6s. So there's a crit.
Oh, yeah.
2 hits and a crit.
That apple core.
The grand of my apple, he's in.
Well, crit.
The apple goes tink, tink, tink. Boom.
4. Ooh, fire control hit.
Control.
That's bad news for him. He's basically going to be skill 6 now. He's going to be +2 on all of his
Solaris announcer, a devastating hit from Kratos, and Arlen's just kind of like, hey, Helen. But
Yeah.
He opens up his drink again.
How much skill?
Boy, he just represses the excitement for a second. He's kind of rooting for him. He's like, oh, I can't. Copy Capella.
Catapult,
I
4
still have
armor left.
the ice pack.
Rifleman, 2 armor, 5 internals left. Or, sorry, 3 internals left. Rifleman only has 5 left.
Only has 5 left.
Yeah, catapult is 4 armor and 5 structure.
This would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Cover
and
8.
We had the cover for 8.
You won't suffer trees. When you're inside a tree template, you ignore the first 2 inches of it.
Oh, that's
when
right.
You shoot out.
I forgot about that.
Because you're in the tree.
7s. God, that is not worth overheating at this point.
How many dice you throwing?
Banshee, 4 of them.
That's pretty good. You'll probably do some damage to him. But the turret.
No, but if it was 6 or 5, I might overheat and see if I can get a little lucky.
Why don't we see if the turret can soften him up first?
Oh, that is a good point.
That was Kratos' turret.
Kratos had already shot the
Yeah, that was
catapult. But we have this turret
No,
there.
but did she shoot the turret?
Yeah, she shot the turret.
What did
She can't shoot. She has no target on
No,
it.
she can. She
that?
can
catapult.
Oh, she can shoot at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that.
I didn't think she had line of sight.
Yeah.
Okay. It shot you. She had medium range, so she's at base 4, 6, 7s, right? Yeah, same shot. 6s. She didn't move. I got to re-roll both of these. Hit and hit.
Okay, 2 more on the catapult. Catapult has 2 armor left.
And how much structure?
5. Catapult's a beef.
Yeah,
beefy mech.
catapult's beefy mech.
Sorry, I didn't think she could see.
But there's still a lot of crit chances, so I think it's better to go at the catapult. So I will be throwing the 4th catapult. So 3,
Yeah,
4, 5, 6.
6 is, yeah.
Weight of dice.
6 is really good, yeah.
Mm-hmm. No reading?
No.
Okay.
And there is
There's the Randall roll.
Randall roll that we've all been waiting to see. Thank you very much.
More 3 2s and 1s than an elementary school hit.
8 dice, 4 of them are 1s. Yeah.
More
There we go.
More 3 2s. Everyone was
They're like,
like,
where Randall's rolls been? There we go.
He used them all from Paul's face.
Yeah, he used them all.
Right. Woo! That's right.
Wiley's not stickering from the
Wow.
I feel like the rifleman's lasers scattered across your chest arm and threw off your aim.
That's right.
Spray.
That was
Wiley down there. Those scared. See, he's not that good.
I could take him.
You put this guy in charge. Harley looks at you and he goes,
okay.
he's better with his fist.
Then let's do the Wolverine then over here on the Dervish. Skill of 3, jumped 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9s.
and 9. No cover. No cover.
And remember, Nero's also got a turret.
On 9s, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 on 9s. And that is one of them.
There's more 2s and 1s up there.
And then from the turret, should be 4,
Stand still.
5, 6, 7, 6.
Yep.
So 2
Pairs at start.
Yep, pairs on 6.
Easy 20 you gonna get me?
1.
A glancing blow. Dervish hits his shoulder armor and he's like, yeah. Takes it in stride.
Ooh. The crowd
Bit
goes
on
wild. Your shot. Where would you like to put 4 dice into the one that shot you?
What's the dervish got left?
3 armor, 5 internal.
I think it's a pig. Yeah.
They're all beefy. They're beefier than you.
So
All
let's
of them.
start with the
Yeah.
share.
Okay.
All right,
4
4
pairs?
sets of dice. Here you go. I'll give you 4 pairs.
Thank you.
Shake them up real good.
What am I rolling
Your
for?
skill.
Skill.
4,
Okay, you're going to add 2 for your range.
6.
And then 2 for
and then
him.
2 for his TMM.
8,
So
and there's half cover from the building.
There is?
The
Nine for
warehouse.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. 9s. Okay.
9.
Need 9s. Okay. Okay. Oh, no.
Now, I do want to mention, because you rolled an 8, one of the things you get to use edge for when you play aces is you can add a pip to any die by paying an edge token.
And Vera's got 4 tokens, or a lot of us only have 2.
So you could
Yeah.
you could spend one of these and turn this to a 3, which means you'll get a hit on.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Token gone.
Chip some more armor at that dervish. Pink. Clink. Yeah. Stink.
All right.
So the enemy commander deck actually tells me what to do with the emplacement. First priority is, can the turret shoot anyone in the rear? No.
Nope.
Lowest TMM the turret can shoot at. That might be the Scorpion if I can see it. I can probably see the top third of it
Yeah.
from the building.
You'll get partial out of it, but
That's fine. That's the preferred target then.
okay.
So turret 2 dice, 3 plus 2 for range, 1 TMM and 1 cover.
No TMM. Didn't move.
Where are you going? I thought you were coming over here.
So 6 shots at 6 on the Scorpion.
Yep.
It's twice.
Who's got the Scorpion?
Paul.
2 hits on the Scorpion.
Roll crit.
Roll a crit.
Oh, into internals. Okay. Turret crits the Scorpion for 6, which is a weapon hit.
Oh, God.
Would you like to pay an edge to re-roll that result? Probably not.
No, that's not worth it. That's not.
I think she needs to tuck further in now.
Not bad.
One of my playtesters was like, I really don't want that weapon hit. I'm going to re-roll it. No. Ammo explosion.
Yeah. Well, even that. Sensors. There's so many
Weapon's the one you want.
Yeah.
It's the most common because it's the least dangerous.
Yep. Okay, pulling dice.
Good job, Rifleman.
Randall's got the hot hands, so he's going to continue to roll
Apparently an initiative.
yeah.
Hopefully.
He's the commander. He's responsible for it. 7.
Just move down a bit.
8.
1 step ahead the whole fight.
Yep.
All right, first up on their side is going to be the victor.
Okay.
Nobody's moved, so he's automatically incautious.
1 on the catapult.
Yep, got it.
Thank you.
Victor would like to see the nearest. Well, first off, I would like to occupy the nearest movement objective if possible. That doesn't already have one of my mechs on it.
The Victor could try to occupy.
I could try and close to point blank with the Wolverine there and get that one.
What's the total distance?
Total distance, I can only jump 8.
Can't do it.
It's too far. I'm supposed to get closer to it, but
You could just jump in front of the dervish and take cover against the building.
I want to be 12 away from the nearest player. So I want.
Well, here's a question for the Aces deck. Right now, even if it did move on to the objective, it couldn't actually take it because it's already been taken by an opposing player. So does it consider the objective when it's making its plan?
The objective is null and void now.
No, so you win the objective if you have the most size on it.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a much heavier mech. It's going to win out on the pressure plate.
Got it. Okay.
Nice. All right.
Yeah. So in this case,
So it's still an interesting question if it was both the same size.
yeah. In which case you won't go for
In
it.
this case, size matters.
There are three movement objective instructions. The first one is overlap it if
Oh,
possible.
no, I got it.
As long as it's eligible to be overlapped. So if you can't win it, don't bother. Second one is if enemies also want to overlap the objective, be able to shoot at it. So anyone who does stand on it can be fired upon.
Yep.
And the third one is just get closer to it. So it's always making progress.
8 inches.
So those are my first instructions. Then I want to be able to see the nearest player mech, which would be the Wolverine. And I want to be 12 away from that Wolverine.
You know, it might just do this. This is the Victor, right?
Yeah.
It might just go like this. It just sidesteps, gets cover, and shoots the Wolverine still.
That is very possible. If that's 12 away, I got to make sure that we're 12 from the Wolverine.
Nope.
Closer?
No, further away.
It's further
Oh,
than
you're
12?
I want to get to 12 inches. If
Oh,
possible.
12 inches exactly. Then
Yeah.
back an inch.
Back an inch?
Okay.
There he goes. He still got cover from the building.
Yeah.
Okay.
And give me a jump, please. For 1 TMM plus 1 for jumping.
So he's just doing that? He's just jumping?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's cautious. Doesn't know where that Wolverine's going to go. He's going to play defensively. This is the enemy force commander, too. So it kind of makes sense they're playing cagey.
I think if the Wolverine moved to the other side, still has the turret, and Victor's completely out of the shot.
Yeah, I think we got to move the Scorpion though.
Oh, Scorpion absolutely
has to move this turn. So, we want initiative, right?
Yeah.
We probably want to move him last.
Move the Scorpion last.
No. Scorpion's not going to be aggressive this turn, right?
What I'm saying, though, is that if the other mechs move into positions where they're not threatening the Scorpion can stay.
How can the Ostruct move over to the pressure plate?
Yes.
Okay. So just those
Then
don't.
do that.
So it'll have to move after the Scorpion though,
Okay.
because
Then move the Scorpion maybe back into the woods.
How do we get the Scorpion out of shot entirely?
Yeah, that's
hide the Scorpion over here.
all the way over there.
Yeah, because then they can pincer them as the mech
She's
move
at
in.
12. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Move over there.
Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yep.
She's a 2. Get deep in there, yeah. Deal.
Is that properly shielded from where you can see, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
Starfish is en route.
Yes. Skyscraper hides from the rifleman and the catapult's hidden by the wall. Yep. Okay. Next up is the rifleman. First up, I want to maintain my position on the objective, which I can do. Are there any enemies within 30 inches? Oh, yeah. Lots of them. Who among them has the least armor that I can see?
Just the Banshee is the only you can.
Only the Banshee.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stay on there and see if there's anything else that will discourage me from moving. Ally within 6, that's still true.
Yeah.
Closer to target and cover. Is there any way I can get cover from the Banshee? I've already got cover from the Banshee.
Yeah, you're basically
Target in the shade.
just no move.
Yeah, stand still.
Stand still, please, Paul.
This is on who?
Rifleman.
Now you can
Move. Stand still is a brave move for a mech with 2 armor and 3 internals, but you know,
Well, it could
So
just like
the Banshee, I want to bring the Banshee up to try and block the catapult, but completely see the rifle.
Can you get to this building, you think?
I think
Or did you want to go up to this to here?
I've got 8 inches.
8 inches gets you right to here.
You'll block.
Just keep it on the. No, I want to be completely see the rifleman
Yeah.
and make it as hard as possible for the catapult to get to me.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah,
You're gonna
out
go
there.
You're gonna go here.
And there's still a chance it'll come for me, but
Yep.
I would. Yeah, does it need to go a little further that way and it still can see, or is it nice and open?
You have a no cover shot right now, but it has you in the open as well.
That's
Go ahead and tuck that way just a little bit.
up there.
A little more. There. I don't mind paying the 1 for the cover, so that it'll be very hard for the catapult. Hopefully,
Yeah.
to see.
Right now, you and the rifleman still have each other in open,
That's totally fine.
but the catapult can't see you at all.
Yeah. Okay. So back over to you.
Cool. Next up on the enemy force is the dervish. We are going to have the dervish. He's no longer going to be aggressive because he's taken some armor damage. Is anyone within... The Ostrak and Wolverine have not yet moved, right? If there are no activated enemies within 24, I think the Banshee is within 24.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so can't be balanced either. I must continue to be cautious. Ground move, see the nearest player mech, be in the fewest enemy firing arcs, and cover for most enemies. Actually, sorry, my first instruction is going to be to occupy a movement objective. Who's this? The dervish. But I'm only size 2 and the Wolverine is size 2, so I can't win that one. Nope. So there's no point in occupying it. I do want to get closer to it, and I want to see the nearest player, which is probably the Wolverine.
Yeah, correct.
So he could move forward a little bit, tuck into the building.
Yep, because my third instruction is cover for most enemies.
Yeah,
Right there.
so it'll be right there.
Yep.
2?
2 TMM, please.
All right.
Okay.
Now we can do the Ostrak
That word right, and it goes exactly to there. And the Ostrak is a 2.
2 for you.
Okay,
All right,
back
time
over to you.
And finally, the catapult.
The Salt of Katas.
Are there active enemies in 24 inches and no inactive enemies within 12? Yes, that's true.
It's not true. All active enemies. There's no. Oh, yes, it is true.
There's nobody near him that hasn't gone. That's
correct.
Yep. He's going to be aggressive. Target within medium range is his preference. Something he can move to and shoot
The
at.
Banshee or the Ostrak.
Yep, either of them, because they both activated.
Yeah.
Between them, who does more damage at short range?
Ostrak does 2.
At short?
Sorry, 4. Sorry, I read the skill.
Still the same.
Okay, who's worth more points?
Me.
Banshee.
Banshee. Not even a... Yep. So Catapult wants to fight the Banshee then.
Okay.
I want to be in fewest enemy firing arcs. I don't know if I can do that.
You can do that. How far does he move?
He moves 8.
I have
I think he may be able to cut over back behind the warehouse.
Yeah,
and just
he can
kind of
cut
rifle
This way.
He can
Yeah.
cut. He can cut this way and get a shot. If he goes
Yeah.
right here, hear my logic.
Enemy firing arcs cover from the most enemies.
I don't think you can see him, Kenny.
I don't think so.
No.
He's got the shoulder and legs.
No,
you
that's
got to
not
go
enough.
the other way.
I think you come back over this direction.
I agree with you. Yeah. If he goes there,
Yeah.
he gets the Banshee. He's got the Ostrak. If he goes,
Yeah.
The warehouse it'll be cover, but he'll be able to get a shot.
okay.
off.
Yep.
1,
And
2.
let's just see if anything else needs require. He's satisfied here. Cover for most enemies and occupy woods. No, he's good. Yeah.
Fire or alive? We firing first.
You won initiative, so
Oh,
Ace
yeah.
has got to fire. First up is going to be the Victor. Do I have any targets? Oh, you didn't move your Wolverine. Move your Wolverine.
Oh, right.
Then maybe we'll.
Well, the Wolverine, I think, wants to stay. I mean, it can generate some TMM, but it wants that turret running.
Yeah, but it could literally come over on this side, and I believe not have a single bit of a shot.
The Dervish can see you.
So can see it.
Yeah, it's cover, but
That's
you can
fine.
see each other.
The Wolverine had just moved over to the other side.
Gotcha. Get that shot on the
You were
Dervish.
starting to line fired up. That's
I was-
back where we're at.
Correct, sir. All right. First up is going to be the Victor, which I think has no shot now. So
Nope.
Womp womp.
Yeah, I love.
He was a backstop for the Force. It's fine. Force commander, covering people's backs. Rifleman's going to go next. Target at medium range, preferably with the lowest TMM. And that's going to be the Banshee.
Yep.
Fair and square.
And she does.
4 pairs for
Great
Rifleman.
Jeez, how you doing for armor, dude?
He's fine.
Oh God, 2 damage.
For
He has 8.
Mech, it's fine. Rifleman's putting 4 pairs down range, and they are hitting on 4 plus 2 for range, plus your TMM of 1/7.
He'll hit 2.
And if he does manage to hit 5, he can't hit your internals, right? So he's not going to overheat. Cool. 4 pairs at 7. Not a great roll.
It's a Randall roll.
1 hit.
Wow.
No. I didn't hit anything.
Yeah. Okay, that's the rifle.
I would take that roll.
Yeah, oh my God. That's a strict 100% upgrade.
100% upgrade.
The dervish is next. The only target for the dervish is the Wolverine.
Yep.
3 pairs from the dervish. Is it short range? Looks close, but I think it's probably more
No,
short.
that's a 2 TMM.
Yep.
And I do not believe that is short range, but I'll throw a quick little
No.
just outside.
Like 8 inches or something.
Yeah.
Cool. So medium range from the dervish is going to be. I don't have any overheat, so I can ignore the overheat instructions. 4 skill, 2 for range, 2 for TMM is 8. Cover 9.
Yep.
3 pairs at 9 into the Wolverine.
Ooh.
2 hits.
Ooh, nice.
So is SRM's Wolverine.
Yeah.
He's like,
Armor smashing off that Wolverine.
was it Victor? Was that the Victor that did
That was the dervish.
Oh, Dervish.
Dervish is returning fire.
Finally, the catapult. Target at medium range attacked by ally this turn.
That would be the Banshee.
That would be the Banshee. 3 players from the catapult.
Look at the aces deck.
I'm still thinking the ally is actually the back of the rifle. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he did attack.
By ally this turn?
Not by. Well, he was the ally that attacked by.
Yeah, where the aces that gets nasty.
Yeah.
Now it starts grouping fire and it gets ugly quick.
Yep. So
Love it.
catapult into the Banshee. I don't think you have cover from here. I can see everything but your hand.
Okay.
I've covered.
That's exactly what he said he wanted when he came out.
Yeah, when he put the rifle in the...
Not for the catapult.
I believe he said I would like to get away from the catapult.
Did.
And with those smarted by the card.
Yeah, that did happen. Okay, 4 skill, 2 for range, 1 for TMM is 6. No cover, so cool. We forgot to do the no move bonus for the rifleman. Maybe he was more effective. Anyway, 3 shots at 6. I don't have no overheats, so
Don't forget about the turret either.
yeah, I can do
Isn't
that.
it 8s?
4, 2, and
Or 7s.
yeah. 7s from the catapult on 3 dice. PPCs are flying and 3 hits. Both PPCs and the medium lasers ripping into the front of the Banshee.
Oh.
In the
That hurt.
in the small room, you see Lynn Six look over to Wiley and go, "That's not good. This is not good at all. These guys are supposed to be our champions."
That'll fight. And last but not least, the turret on the building beside the rifleman.
Yep.
Courtesy of the pressure plate. Preferred target for the turret is lowest TMM.
Banshee.
That's me. 2 pairs from the turret into the Banshee. What have you got for armor there?
Technically, the other turret is the lowest TMM.
The other turret is not an enemy model. That'll build it.
Ooh, strip me clean.
Are you out of armor?
Yep.
Yep.
You have 4 internals left. That's
That
it.
was a
Damn.
rough round.
Well, you ate 4 lasers, 2 PPCs, 2 medium lasers, and an AC-20.
And a partridge.
Is there no one else?
Yeah, where's everybody?
Rifleman. So that's going to start at a 3.
The Ostrak is. We don't.
Actually, no. Sorry. We're going to start with that turret.
Okay, turret in
It's going at the rifle.
I'll do it. What is it?
So
Two or one?
it's 4, 5, 6.
It's standing still, so
Yeah.
5.
So 5.
Fives?
3 skill and 2 range, no TMM, no cover.
He didn't move either, so
He didn't move.
So fives.
Yeah, 5s.
That's twice hit.
That's the end of the rifleman's armor. You can see it's still around. 3 internals.
Oh, you got this right.
3 internal.
Platinum.
Eat them.
The Ostrak's throwing 4.
Ostrak, see it? Or is that in the cover?
Yeah,
I think the
partial.
Ostrak can see it.
You can see its arm.
Yeah. I think Ostrak can see it.
I'd give it to you as partial.
Okay. Throwing 4 set
and let's do the Ostrak
into the rifleman.
rifleman.
Just to see if we can get you on the laser guy. All right.
Yeah, because then we kill that, then I can
4, 6, 7 for cover. 6 because of no move. 6s. Hey, oh baby! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Watch the rifleman hit the floor.
The Ostrak didn't move, or the rifleman didn't.
The rifleman.
Rifleman.
It's a 0, not a -1.
Okay.
We get a -1 for standstill.
So
I think it's
7s. 1, 2, 3.
Still a
4.
fantastic roll.
Yeah.
Rifleman.
Watch the rifleman hit the floor.
Kaboom. Nice. Then allows me to do the Banshee onto the catapult. And that is
No
also
cover in medium.
open. So 3, 4, 5, 6s.
Vera would be very happy.
I am overheating.
Okay.
This is what you call a turnaround turn.
So
Well, it's
1,
about half of the inning.
2, 3, and 4.
Hey, Randall.
Roll me
Five.
a critical hit. And do you have any that missed by 1? Because you could pay an edge to increase
No, he missed by.
a lot.
Can you
Let's want to call that an 11. And, we're all good.
That's snake, guys. Can you re-roll the critical hit? Or can you increase the die on a critical hit roll? Like if
No.
No,
The attack roll.
no, that'd be a terrible idea. That'd be so powerful.
There's edgeability for that, but yes.
5.
5's nothing on a mech.
you want to re-roll?
Oh yeah, spin that.
No, that's for crits against you.
Oh,
You take
I
reroll.
can't reroll.
You don't get to reroll things you inflict on enemies.
But I want to.
Well, you need the ability for that.
Human TRO, right?
That's right.
That's
one.
Can that see over there? Is block it?
Paul.
I think you're good.
This one right here. You should be able to look down and see if I can.
No, you cannot.
You sure?
You sure?
Elevation 3 to 2.
It's not blocked by the goal.
True line of sight. The only thing you can see on it would be his left PPC in the top of his head. I would say he's more than 90% covered.
Okay. All right. Bummer. So then that turret down here at the dervish.
Yep. Dervish has 2
so
armor and 5 internal.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You want to do it? Or do you want me to?
Minus 1 for stand.
7.
Plus 7s.
2 for 7. 2 of them.
Wow. Dervish is armorless.
And now Wolverine in. Wolverine, how much do you have left?
On the Dervish, 5 pips of structure.
5. So I can't even do it. So it's not worth overheating. So then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8s.
Yeah.
3 8s. And that will give me 1, 2 of them, and a crit.
Yikes.
Isn't that 2 crits then?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
This is the bottom half of the inning is turned out to be
Oh.
5s? Meh.
wow.
2 5s.
Good to know that my classic rolling falls right over into my
Is
never
it-
roll a crit Alpha Strike rolling.
As it turns out, there's a lot of empty space inside this Dervish.
Yeah,
And
apparently.
you hit all of it.
Just hit all
Yeah.
of it. Oh. We already fired that one.
Yep, everything's fired.
Yes.
Everybody's not.
Because Kratzen doesn't have an attack. So Kratzen GTFO'd.
So the announcer comes on the intercom again over the stadium and goes, "Wait, what's this? We're getting reports from the fans at the outer edge of the arena, watching remotely. What are we seeing now? Looks like coming over the horizon. I see a squad of 4 hover tanks rapidly approaching the position, and they are painted in the same colors as the Burgess Battleaxe squadron.
Cheaters! Cheaters!
Wait a second, they can't do that.
The audience is loving this, and you hear your in fact, you guys too in the sort of the watchers' room. Everybody's tuned into the same signal. This will hopefully one day be your unit's channel, and it's Locke. And she's in there and is, listen, you all did me such a favor getting rid of that buffoon. But I'm going to need a little bit of operating capital to really make this unit my own. So we're going to show you how things really work down here. And Locke's Broadaxes now deploy some reinforcements bursting into the arena.
So 2 condors from this end of the table. You can just put them right at the corner. And a pair of Maxims in that corner.
Oh,
But I don't want.
Maxims are ugly.
But I don't want to.
Well, put them in front of your sheet if you want.
You can stop drinking.
Oh, that's painful.
What?
You can stop drinking now.
All you hear is, I'm assuming that Checkers is already gone. He's already.
Checker stands up and it's so well. If the rules aren't going to be counting anymore anyway, Trigger Finger was getting a little bit itchy.
Oh, are you saying we're gonna go have some fun?
Now he's already out the door.
Let's go.
Suit up.
When do we come in?
One more turn, and then you're going to walk on from there. That right?
You got to race down to land at a heroic 3 points.
Yeah.
Back to the initiative.
Back to initiative.
Hopefully this is still holding out for me. Ugh. 6.
It's a roll off.
11.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, there are now 7 enemy machines. How many player machines are there? 4 still, right?
Are we leaving the rifleman where?
We leave the
rifleman's off the board.
It's destroyed. You can leave the corpse.
We gotta leave them there for dramatic effect, cinematic effect for the.
Let's just kind of ram it a little.
Yeah, let's just break the toy.
Yeah. No, there's nothing Battletech players love more than when you inflict physical damage to their minis.
Absolutely. Very popular option.
Oh no! Just melt it right onto the mat.
Into the spot.
Jordan actually did that once really early on.
Absolutely. There was 2 or 3 years at Gen Con where they would use the larger scaled 21st century imports, and they would literally tear it off and burn holes in it. And
you got to play
match or lighter, and you'll get the hole and then the armor burn.
Yeah, and you're gonna hear over your mic. You guys can hear over your comms. I recommend you guys play extremely defensively. We're on our way.
Roger.
Okay, so because it's now 7 enemy models to your 4, the first 3 enemy activations are going to be 2-1, double W.
Okay. Or playing front end.
Front top loaded initiative, because we have movement objectives in play, because it helps offset how impactful initiative is on the game, especially in Alpha Strike.
I think I'm going to tuck myself behind that building.
Well, hold on.
Let's flush again.
Let's have Sage move first, because she's already a line of sight, so she's essentially a noble.
Oh yeah.
We're going to be defensive this turn.
Yeah.
Let's have Pratzen go behind the wall as an initial.
Like this?
Yeah.
Just like that.
What do you think? You want to go ahead here to hide?
Sure.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, look at me. There's an apple tree here.
Can I throw the whole apple tree?
Fortunately, not with a legged back, unfortunately. But I do love that idea. Over to you.
Yep. So 2 enemy models are going to move. We have top of the order is going to be the badly damaged dervish. I mean, it's still functional. It's just looking really rough, full of holes.
Yeah. Let's take it down.
None of the player models near me have moved. I do have enemies within 30 inches. I'm going to be balanced. Prefer to fight an enemy within 12. That'd be the Wolverine.
Oh, God.
Let's see. I want to be medium range from it. I want to get closer to it. It's still overlapping the turret.
You can't move closer to it because you're at 7.
Yep. Cover from most enemies and occupy woods. It's going to stand there then.
I just got to admit, the game of Alpha Strike normally is really tense. But when you've got role-playing characters and the actual characters we just spent time playing together in the helm.
2.
I can't even breathe right now. I'm like, my hands are plenty filled.
Yeah, you didn't move.
That was just super gross. I'm glad that happened.
Yeah. You're moving too, right? So next one.
Second activation. Second activation is going to
mind right now.
Condor Hover Tank number 2. That's got 2 pips on its base.
Got it?
Yep.
Are there any activated enemies within medium range? I don't think
maybe the Banshee if you really stretch it.
Banshee isn't activated yet.
Oh, activated. No, nothing.
So no.
Which enemy mech is the nearest to that hover tank?
These hover tanks are
Those are a problem. Those are.
Oh, you're right. It's probably Randall. Actually, if it's this one, it's Randall.
Yeah. It's for 16.
18 move and 3 damage.
I want to.
Bad news.
Let's see nobody. Ground move. I'm 16 inches ground move with this hover tank.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have intervening woods from my target.
Right here.
But actually, I want to see nobody first off. So if there's somewhere I can move closer and be completely hidden.
If you go right here, then you're hidden because there's so much thick woods.
It's not 6 trees though.
It's not.
I think it's the wall closer to you. Yeah,
Condor variants are these.
This is a standard Star League era.
Those are the junk AC5 ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not so bad.
Okay.
It's just bad. That's bad news.
That is a 3058 Maxim with the battle armor factory upgrade.
It's a 3/3 with 6
Streak an 8 or 3
2 back behind the wall.
It's ugly. 8 inches.
What? Oh.
behind the wall. Oh yeah.
Okay, put me back there.
You're very tall. I don't know if that'll save you from the turret. The other building might.
This
Well,
turret,
more than 50%
they
cover.
don't have control of that turret.
They will in a
And if
minute.
they do, you have a little bit more. You could probably go.
It's okay. He's more than 50% covered there, right? So as long as he needs to be 50% or more, he's got cover. Can you go just a little more that way?
You
just
can.
have the inches for it?
You can.
Yeah. Then, yeah, I'm blocked.
Okay.
That
other building
is blocking that line of sight.
Yes.
So I'm good.
Okay. Then you're good there.
Dead zone.
2-1. Got it.
Okay.
All right, 2 more enemy models. They are going to be the catapult. +3. First objective is to take the nearest pressure plate. So it's going to step up to where the rifleman was.
Okay.
Other than that, are there activated enemies within 18? Nope. But they are within medium. I want to be able to see.
Who's this?
The catapult is moving.
Catapult's moving. It's going to get on the pressure plate.
And then if there are any other tiebreakers,
It's only going to see the Ostrak.
yeah, there's no one else to wrangle there. That's where it goes. So just literally step over the corpse of the rifleman and keep holding the turret.
Done.
It's not in great shape. It only has 3 internals left, but we shall see.
Yep.
Second enemy model for this go around is going to be the Victor. Interesting. Can it move behind the nearest activated enemy? No way.
No.
Way too far away.
Yep.
But the Wolverine is probably within 12, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So it's going to be cautious because the Wolverine is so close. Doesn't want to get outmaneuvered. We're going to jump if needed. I want to be able to see the nearest player mech. So I got to be able to see the Wolverine.
Coming over here.
Cover from every enemy that's not the Wolverine.
Right here.
No, it's right
jumped up here.
And 18 away from the Wolverine.
Oh, okay. I built the
Back
18.
up.
He does jump. He's
The Wolverine? Yeah. If there's a way to get back
You
to
could jump
18
back
away.
into the woods.
No, won't have line of sight then, will it?
Yeah.
Where's the...
Also, to she now.
Yes, this is Locke.
Yeah, Locke's got.
Very cautious about this. I mean, the line of sight for sure.
You're good.
Do I have 8 jump from my previous position?
Oh, easily.
No,
Nope.
can't make it.
What about this tree here?
Here or there? Behind him. You can do
I can see the Wolverine from there.
Yep.
Do that then.
Then that's what you're doing.
She's pulling back too. Rough.
Well, she's had all that time under Burgess, right? She's learned about what happens when you're a little too forward.
Oh my god. Under his command.
That was 2, right?
Ah, well,
1, 2.
it's nothing but pavement under Burgess in there.
That have moved. You got a vehicle. No, don't you have another one?
4 models should now have moved. We've
There's 3 move models left on their side.
The Dervish, the Victor, the Catapult.
Oh,
and
the Dervish.
Condor.
I forgot the Dervish stood still.
Yep. 1 more from you guys.
You got to get that Wolverine back behind the hill or something. Are you thinking of keeping that turret up?
Well, how much damage could a Dervish still take?
Has 2 pips left of internals and dishes 3 damage out.
How much damage does the Victor do
4
at medium range?
4.
Controlling this.
Go to the other side. You can
So we do 0 points at this range. We're at medium range still with this turret to the Victor.
Yep.
It's real close. It's going to be right on 24 maybe.
For what?
It has an AC 20. It shouldn't have long range damage, right?
2-0.
It's medium.
The real question, can I move this to a spot where and not still cheap shot that for
Right
2
there.
points,
A
right?
little bit over, Mark.
There.
Like actually tuck it. Yeah, right there.
There you go. You're good.
There's no way. And you were just on the plate.
Yeah.
Now you are going to be jousting the Dervish, but
That's fine.
point for point, you should be okay.
Says we can hit her. Hit. Yeah. Okay, back over to you. 2 more.
2 more. That's going to be both Maxims. So Maxim number 1. If I move behind the nearest activated enemy.
No.
Now behind is just anywhere outside your 180.
18 inches.
No, we made a mistake.
16. No.
Yeah,
We made a big mistake.
All he has to can't get behind. All he has to do is get cross that. Look, not 16. Yeah, not
Not get behind.
But it is 24 away, right? The Wolverine as the crow flies.
Oh, you
Very
were
close.
No, it is not 24 away.
25. I'm going to be cautious then. Move where I can see it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be right here.
Yeah. Just, roll out right.
Oh my god, that's such a
That one, we don't know. Maybe it's going somewhere else. The second Maxim may have a different idea.
Oh, it's so bad. What's their damage?
3 and medium.
Oh,
Nope, same deal. Yeah, pile it in.
oh, we're gonna need some really bad dice rolls here.
3 or 4.
The condors aren't so much of a problem. Those are. But
Yeah, absolutely.
now, can we go prone? I can't remember if you go prone.
No.
No, because I would say have Miriam go prone on the plate.
Miriam is not in a bad position. The only thing that can shoot Miriam is everything.
Is everything. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I just realized that as I was saying.
A turret and a catapult. Or a catapult.
Do you want to keep that turret?
You know what? Run to the other side of that building, and you can fire through the woods at the vehicle, and nothing else will see it.
Yeah.
And we'll just give up
How far
the.
does she goes 10.
10.
Yeah, and we'll just give up the turret for right now.
Do you want to go to the woods?
No. The backside of that building.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, right behind the.
Right here, and then shoot
Behind
there.
the turret,
right?
yeah.
You can see the vehicle,
There you go.
so they can trade shots. Nothing.
Yeah.
You might get 2 condors fighting you, but
Oh, there's another condor here. You sure you want to do that?
What's
I
their
think
damage?
2 at medium.
What's
She's throwing 4 dice.
No, how much armor she have
How much
left?
armor
Do
she
a
have
couple
left?
shots.
Two
Armor left. I wouldn't do it. Honestly, what I would do
Put her back over
for
there.
10 is I'd hide her back here, or I would put
Wait for us
her
to
behind
get
the
in and we'll
trees.
reset.
Yeah, you're aware reinforcements are coming next
I
turn.
forgot that there was still a condor.
Yep.
She could run.
She can sprint.
She could spread. She could run right
No,
here.
it's sprint.
Yeah, sprint over there. And we'll all come back out of
Sure.
the forest, right?
Yeah.
She sprints over here.
Yeah.
This is the kind of fog of war that mech warriors call, oh god, we've been filming all day.
Okay.
Finally, the last condor heavy hover tank.
And she's 2.
Can it move behind? Let's see. What player model has most TMM and least structure?
That would be
Ostrock. Scorpion's a 2. Well.
Either way, it can't get back.
Oh, yeah, she's into Eternals.
Can I move in its back 180-degree arc?
16?
Probably can.
nope. Back 180 arc is here.
Of the Ostrock?
16 is going to get it like whatever where these dice aren't. Not even.
Okay. So I can be behind it, but I won't be able to shoot at it. So I can't consider it. Okay. I'm going to have to play cautious because I think there's no one else I can move to and see unless I can shoot the Wolverine from there.
No, you can't get to a part where you can shoot the Wolverine.
Okay. Well, easy enough. I just want to be... I want intervening woods from any other enemy
Right here.
And yeah, there it is. Zoom. Get closer and have intervening woods.
All right. What shots do we got?
This turret and the Wolverine.
You can try and kill the dervish this turn.
So Wolverine onto the dervish. How much damage?
Dervish has 2 left.
2 left.
It both hit.
3. And did it move?
Ideally, we go
So
dead this turn.
Wait, dead. Victor's
Victor
mid-
hasn't taken shots.
No, fired over here at the vehicle.
I thought it was a rifleman that was taking the damage.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's going
thinking.
to be lock against the awesome and Highlander at this point, I think.
Yeah, the catapult's been hit, but so 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
6 because cover.
From either there or the other building.
Yeah, either direction.
Come on, Randall. Come on, Jabal. Do you want to use Jabal's dice?
To ball for the wall.
I'm trying to decide if I want to overheat.
How much armor and health does that Wolverine have left?
Or 3, 4,
Feeling sick.
5, 6s.
2 pips to kill it.
How much armor?
I am not going to overheat. Not with those guys right there.
Oh, 2 6s. Come on.
How close are you for
2.
2 hits?
2 hits.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Don't even need to spend edge. You see the head of the dervish open up as the pilot prepares to eject. After he fires back at it, but yeah.
As the screen comes on my Highlander, online, the TV screen comes to the top left corner, just see the shot, and he goes, woo! He's like slamming the controls. Let's go, let's go!
Okay, so then these guys down over here, 4, 5, 6, 9, 8. And I guess number 1.
Front and back are marked on the base, but the hover tank is so fat, it's hard to see that.
Yeah, number 1.
Okay.
2 on 8s.
Cool.
What's their armor like?
Nothing.
Okay, like a 4-3 or something like that, right?
4-3.
Yeah.
Really what
Not that I'd use it.
Okay.
the weakness of hover tanks is that they're great when they're in mid condition, But every time you shoot them, they're hover vehicles, so you make motive system checks, and then their lift skirts get damaged.
That's why I was just hoping for a lucky.
So you have 3 things that can
shot,
shoot.
but-
Nothing else can target. You've got the dervish shooting the Wolverine, likely. That's the only thing it can shoot.
Yep.
So skip the and the 2 tanks shooting.
Maxims at the Wolverine.
So just skip this.
Does the turret on top of the building also see the Wolverine?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then likely Wolverine's getting it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all I got. Good. So use up
3,
first.
6.
It's going to be the dervish first.
9. Just 11 dice.
Yeah. The Wolverine's in for it. Okay. So dervish, 3 pairs at medium, 4 skill, 2 range, cover.
Yeah, this thing
9s.
did not pick
Session.
that.
What's your TMM for Wolverine? 2, right?
Yeah.
2. So 9. I stood still though. 8. 3 pairs at 8 from the dervish. 1 hit
Who?
on the Wolverine.
Armor gone? No, you still got armor.
Nope.
Okay, good. You're good.
And now you see all the Wolverine's AC5 shells rip into the dervish and it explodes. Yes.
Nice.
This has no shot. Next up is going to be the catapult. Not a target, yeah.
Just go right to the 2 maxims.
Yeah, maxims and then the turret. Yeah. So maxim number 1, 3 pairs at medium into the said Wolverine. Does it have cover from me?
I don't think so.
You're pretty clean.
Yeah, I think you're totally clean.
They're not even on. The maxims are outside the overhead camera.
Yeah.
Really on the flank.
Right here.
Okay, 3 pairs at medium. Skill 4, 2 for range, and your TMM is 2. So it's 3 pairs at 8.
Oh, no.
A 12. And no other hits.
So 1.
1, and the crit is an engine hit.
Oh,
Would you like to pay an edge to re-roll said engine?
Yes.
Yep.
It's Red's one. So
Yep. Head. New critical hit is 5. Nothing.
Yeah, that's what Edge is for.
So they fired. It looks like it's a critical hit, and we see Nero in the cockpit just.
yeah.
Yep.
Nero's like,
No.
you have it healed.
Second maxim, same shot.
I'll drag you.
Also on 8s. 1 hit.
Armor missing? No, still going.
Yeah, I don't think Nero has quite as stoic a face as Jabal. Right, he's more sinister. He's got more of that like.
And I just like the idea that maybe he talked to his engine. You realize I'm going to have to take you out. Oh, okay, that wasn't a crit.
Yeah. No engine is failing on
Now the
me.
turret?
You don't have permission to be hit.
It jumpstarted the engine hit.
Okay. And turret into Wolverine.
He does get cover from that.
Yep. Okay.
But I am not guaranteed to die. Because I've got 3 structure and he
have
only
case?
2. No, I only have 3. You only have 2.
Well, then it's not guaranteed.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not guaranteed to die.
Yes. But this fate tempting is nerve wracking.
Just going to roll 5s and 9s or nothing.
Yeah. Okay. So it's going to be 3 because it's standing still.
It is partial
6.
or there was partial there.
3, 5, 7. It's 8s because of cover and range. 8s. No hits.
Oh, yes.
There was a 7.
Yes,
So the,
yes. Yes.
AC round glances into the smart silo.
This is what I'm talking about.
That was crazy.
Ooh.
That's a lot of SRF to dodge.
I know.
Oh, wow. That was.
Go back to
That
juggling apple.
Yeah.
That was very kind of it to go that direction. Okay. Pull him.
All right. Good.
And on this turn, the rest of the Magnificent Seven
Dun, dun.
go their own way
Where
to the
do we
arena.
start from?
Right there. Right towards the
I think that corner is fine.
Really? Not the center? All right.
Lynn 6 and the Highlander, Dr. Checkers and the Awesome, got Wiley and the
I lost
Spectre,
initiative, so I think it's off to somebody else.
and of course Banquo in the Pegasus. It's his little buddy.
Okay, me and Banco are going to flank this way.
Reinforcements have arrived, and Randall is no longer the force
I am no longer Force Commander, so Force Commander becomes somebody else.
Here we go. 6.
7.
Mm.
They have 6 models. How many models have you got?
We have 7.
4, 6, 7.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, yeah, you are the Magnificent 7 again.
Banco.
Plus Banquo is 8. Sorry.
Oh, it is 8 with Banco, yeah.
Banco.
Oh no, it's 7 total. Whose mech isn't on the?
Hiding.
Okay. Banco.
There it is. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
Bang goes there. He's next to the.
Sprint them down here.
Okay. Well, you sprint them.
Don't sprint because you guys are going to come flying for him.
All right. Well,
So put him here.
All right.
Boom.
Yeah, +3.
And he's a 3, right?
So you got to go first, and your first 2 activations are going to be doubles.
oh, it's the doubles.
Yes.
I'll come with him.
Let's go.
Jump me 14.
Ooh.
Give me a cover,
Can
obviously.
you move into the woods?
Yeah, woods.
Yep. Into the woods, into the trees here.
The crowd's going nuts now, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Like the obvious villains have brought all these punks in, and then these slick mechs have busted their way in. There's a couple of salt mechs in there. Lots of
A Spectre and a hovercraft come flying in.
yeah. There's some fast, quick, awesome, deadly stuff. There's some big, heavy, deadly.
I'm feeling
stuff.
good. I'm feeling good right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting psyched. I'm getting psyched.
We'll get red coming this way,
Yeah.
right? We're going to come in supported. We'll deal with these hover tanks. You guys can soften up the god. We move 2. It's over to you.
Yep.
Oh, can you pull the Ostrak down?
Absolutely.
Banshee, please.
And the scorpion.
Catapult's going to be first to move. Stay on the objective. Any other criteria?
I smell a no move.
We would like to see none of you if possible. I think that's
It is
Oh, you can
currently
see the
nobody.
Spectre. You can see the Spectre.
Oh, yeah.
So the wood.
There is. Trees there.
So it's just going to go a little this way.
You get back up a little bit. Still be on it, not see anything.
Correct. Yep.
All right. Well, there is a move then. Okay.
Yeah, give him 1 TMM.
Dun, 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 dun. Now we move 2.
Yep. Bring those big boys up closer.
All right. How fast does Tex Mech move?
He's
we're
like you.
Dr. Checkers, he moves 6.
Checkers is 6. I think Checkers will just go up behind this thing.
Yeah.
I'll try and move him up a little bit further so he can get into the fight. Or he can come this way to try and tango with these guys.
No, those are too fast.
Then
He's a giant cannon.
he's going to do this.
That's what he's doing.
He'll go on an angle like that so he can see them coming in.
Can he pull directly that way?
Wanna go this way instead?
Yeah, right
And
there. No, but I believe with your 6 inches from where you at, if you come perfectly this way, you'll be able to get a shot off at the exact
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Dun,
right there.
Partial cover on partial cover.
There you go. Turn them a little more sideways so the entire front, that entire board's in this front arc, right?
Yeah, it's in his arc right now.
Yeah.
We got everything.
No hovercraft doing sneaky things behind you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, and Highlander.
Highlander is going to...
Oh yeah, we got rid of the dervish. I forgot we got rid of the dervish.
We took him right out.
thinking the Highlander's going to jump up here.
No, well you got 6 edge.
Yeah.
There's
I actually want to soak the blows.
no, it's not classic. It dies fast. So, no, I letting it.
No. You hear the jump jets?
Got 6 edge for a reason.
You hear the jump jets going. It was like, I'll soak the shots. You guys clean up.
Been half my career working with this guy.
That's where I'm going to go. A lot of shots this turn.
Or will I? Back to you.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
So the sound of the alcohol bottle cap dropping in the cockpit. I said, close the flask. Close the flask.
You know, people got those like CO2 cylinders and or like coolant cylinders. I pull the shelf down, instead of it being coolant cylinders, it's just these different bottles of gin and whiskeys and things.
Okay. Well, Locke is going to go next.
It's got Brian Adams playing.
Are there any activated enemies within 30 of the victor?
I can't stop loving you.
The Wolverine is, but hasn't activated.
How's that? Yeah.
I don't think the Highlander's within 30.
No way.
Cool. I'm going to be cautious.
Nope.
Ground move where I can see the most enemies.
What's this?
Ooh, this is an interesting cautious move.
Right over here.
Occupy woods.
No woods. You cannot.
Bad. But I could get cover.
But he can't see anything.
I think I can move up to the warehouse.
Go
and get cover.
here. Go back to replace the dervish. But they step in the dervish rubble.
8 ground? Yeah.
Right there at the edge. There you go. Dervish rubble. That'll allow him to.
Yeah. Her
Go downwind.
Yep. That's what's
She's
going to
the 2.
She can see me too?
She's a 1. Sorry.
One move, or 1 TMM.
One.
And yes, I think can see the Highlander. Good. You probably out firepower this Victor at long range. You're probably, what are you, 4 at long range?
Yep. What variant of the Victor is the old one?
This is a 9K. Not old. This is like Clan Invasion era. This is conveniently also actually the one that Grayson Carlisle prefers.
We have to move now?
Late career.
Yeah.
We need to get you safe from these guys. You specifically, because you only got how much hull left?
4.
Yeah, we don't want.
Well, they're moving 16.
Yeah, they're going to be.
Yeah,
they're going to be in
you
here.
guys move 16.
So yep, they're going to be in here.
Be
Good,
red
that's
for
sure.
Yeah.
There's no line of sight on red. All right, there's no line of sight here. These are a problem, though. I have a plan for him, so I want to move him later.
Yeah, they're gonna be about here, Randall, likely. So they're gonna see everything in this ballpark. If you want, you can retreat.
So then let's put the Banshee back behind. I hate it, but
No, the reason why actually you probably if you move 8, right?
yeah, sit with Tex.
So you move 8,
Yeah.
right? You could go right behind Tex.
Yeah,
Take partial cover. Get your TMM.
yeah.
Fire away.
Okay. They'll share the same
Gets a
one.
1. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we're down to singles back and forth now.
Yeah.
So Condor number 1 is going to move first.
Okay, right here.
Yep. Let's see. Who in the total player force is lowest TMM, most point value? It's probably awesome.
Yeah, awesome.
Can I move behind it?
Nope.
Nope.
The farthest that Condor is getting is right here.
Yeah, you can't even sprint behind the Awesome.
That's cool. But there are activated enemies within 30, right?
Mhm.
The Highlander is probably 30.
I'm soaking all that. Yep.
Cool. Of the ones that I can see, who is the lowest TMM, most points?
Awesome. You can't see any right now.
What TMM, lowest
I think I'm shooting
Banshee.
still the Banshee.
I think I'm skirting the edge of the board and shooting the Banshee. Texas BB.
The only way you only have
Six
flexible
is 54.
No, it is the Awesome.
Yeah.
He's a 9.
You can see the Awesome from here. But do you need cover?
So my instructions are see the activated target with lowest TMM, most points. So yes, if I can see both the Banshee and the Awesome, I'm good.
You're good.
Then intervening woods from most other enemies.
You can't, but you can get cover.
Cover. Vehicles don't get cover, so that's immaterial. Can I see the Banshee with no cover?
There's
The woods.
there's the woods is going to be in the way regardless, based on the fact
There's not a straight little line between the rock and the woods.
you can do it. You'll be in the wide open though.
That is perfectly okay for this Condor.
Okay. Good night.
Cover
Randall.
tanks are suicidal. Period.
Like those Savannah tanks we played a long time ago.
Those are so much fun.
Does the Ostrak have
2, right?
3.
armor left?
Ostrak has 2 armor left.
So I wonder, we just want to move the Ostrak on the other side so it's still blocking everything, but can trade.
The Ostrak can get behind it, can it not?
It doesn't matter. It's got a turret.
I was going to say, what about
Oh, you're saying to get the extra damage on it.
risky opportunity? But since this guy can't shoot anymore, and all we got to deal with is the Victor,
What do you mean it can still shoot?
he can't shoot if, that catapult can't shoot if the Ostrak is over here again. So come back and get the turret and finish this guy off.
Except the Victor will be able to fire it out.
The Victor will be able to fight the Ostrak, but the Ostrak could soak that.
Can the maybe sprint the Scorpion over?
Yeah, the Scorpion can go there.
And then it should be too low, so the Victor has
That's
to
correct.
see it. That's the move.
Do you mind going back to your position? Your apples are still there. By the way, you threw your apple core into your mech, and it bounced and hit the firing button and blew one mech away. It was awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, when you weren't here.
What are you talking about? I've been here the whole time.
Oh, my bad.
You're getting a little bit into that onboard whiskey, Lin 6.
Yeah. What?
Bet you.
Back to me. Maxim number 2 is going to go now.
Okay.
That's the closer one to you. Yeah.
Yep.
The Awesome has moved because it's the ideal red enemy.
Yep.
So I'm going to be balanced because I'm keying off of it. Which of the enemy models have activated that are within 24 or 30? Probably the Scorpion only is my
30.
Yeah, that's my target to key off of.
Okay.
So I want to range size 2, right? Yeah. Can I get on top of the movement objective first up?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
I just need to be able to get closer to it actually, because I can't.
No, because the Wolverine's in the way.
What here? Yeah, you'd be just off it.
No, just off.
Closer to the movement objective, closer to the Wolverine.
Okay.
You get the lowest enemy firing arcs.
Okay.
Yeah. Or just roll up on it. It's worth mentioning that
would it want to try and get that in its arc or no?
It wants the Wolverine to shoot. It wants to be able to shoot at the Wolverine.
I do want to be able to shoot at the Wolverine, but it's not going to be there.
It just wants,
sure, but it's the.
It wants to stay out of enemy arc.
There's none of the enemy. No, except the Spectre.
Oh yeah, the Spectre can see it, but over the warehouse.
No.
Straight down.
It's straight. It's
straight
actually
line.
just cuts to the right of it.
Would it then go? Would it not tuck into the rock over there then?
Yes.
Over there.
There we go.
That's it.
That's the one.
And it gets the protection it needs down.
Yeah, that's what.
That's
TMM3, please.
okay.
Back to you.
Angles, right?
So now, do we want to move the Ostrog that way to
soak up this tank so it doesn't go after her?
well, and also just fire at the
You could always kick it.
The Ostrog
water tanks?
The Ostrog can just go right here and blow this guy away at short range. Oh, it's got a 360 turret.
No, but it gets behind for an extra die. How much damage can those condors?
You can only go 10 inches.
2, 4, 2, 3s. Yeah, you can get behind it for 5 dice and then kill it in one shot.
There you go.
You can get behind it and kill it for 1 dice for 5 dice in one shot.
It's 6 total.
Oh, it's 6.
3 and 3.
Put your back to the
Does the Ostrog go 8?
wall mostly.
Like,
You won't be able to fire at it then.
Does Vera's Ostrog have an OV factor?
Where's the no OV?
No OV.
She's got special pilot abilities, right? Where's her character sheet?
yeah.
Speed demon.
Those two.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh, she's got a speed demon.
She's there.
Okay, back to you.
Condor number 2 is going. So this flank
Over there.
Mm-hmm.
problem behind the awesome. No.
Nope.
Cannot move behind the awesome. You cannot move behind the Ostrog.
Actually, hang on. Sorry.
You can move beside it.
Oh wait, you probably can.
Are there any active enemies within 30? Yeah, there sure are. I'll pick one within 22 if there are any.
That'll be the Ostrog.
It's probably only the Ostrog. I would like to be behind it with no cover where I can only see the Ostrog and no one else.
So you can get behind it with no cover. You can't get to the extra rear damage, but you will be seen by everything else
What do you mean I can't get the extra rear damage?
because you're not in its rear arc. You can get behind it, so you can get out of its firing arc.
Yep.
But you are visible by everything.
Assault.
So my instructions are target has no cover. There's 3 places I can do that. Line of sight where I can only see the target.
You can only see the target, but you can also see other targets.
Then that's not true. Only to the Ostrog, so closer on the hill this side here. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not behind it anymore.
No, I was never supposed to be behind it.
Okay, sorry.
Good jump.
You got it.
Victor.
Few enemy firing arcs, intervening woods from other enemies. That's all.
Yeah, that's all that.
Depends on what
Yep.
this move.
So that's where it's gonna go.
Okay.
TMM.
They have. We only have 1 unit left to move. They have 1 unit left to move.
Yeah, we lost, didn't we?
Yeah. So we have to move the Wolverine down, and that last tank gets to go and trump you.
Yep.
How far is that Wolverine
Trump
jump?
Victor make a 10 decision.
10? Can he get behind the Victor?
You just put your
Absolutely.
back. We can put it back through the thing, so nothing's going to shoot it. It's safe from the turret.
Literally do that and get you in your back.
Right, that gives them a 3 jump, 3 mod, right?
Yeah.
Is a 3 with a red.
Turret might shoot you in the back.
Can't. He's tucked against the wall.
True line of sight.
Probably check that true line of sight.
This turret?
Yes.
This turret's got this whole wall in
No
it.
way.
Yeah, he's like this, so no chance you can see him.
No way.
Okay.
0 chance.
I'm just saying. Well, you should check. That's all.
We're spending a point on plot. You can't see him.
All right, and finally, the remaining Maxim. Can I move behind? What would this be? The answer is no. Okay. Can't be aggressive. It's going to be balanced, pursuing a target that's 14 inches away and then 20 inches away. I think the Wolverine is the only target. It's 14.
He would want to go toward the objective?
He is 40.
Okay, Wolverine is my.
He would want to go toward the objective?
I'm going to take the objective if I can.
He can.
Can I get on it?
Yes.
Can I get? I can see the Wolverine from there too.
Yep.
Good job. Let's do that.
Boo.
Kenny?
Yep.
Yeah. That's the same line that the Wolverine and the Dervish were fighting.
Except the Dervish was right here. The Dervish was here.
We can totally see it.
Okay.
He's playing the game against us.
That's where he goes. TMM3.
I'm 99% sure. Yeah, he's got him.
The lasers do not lie.
He's got him.
He's got cover, though.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Jumping and all.
Okay, so
Is it firing time?
Lost. Well, here, hold on. No shot. What do I got? I can.
hit him, correct?
You got that plus a turret. You could also shoot the catapult.
Say,
Why don't we put the turret on the catapult first?
well, the catapult, I'm firing through. It's 3 points a tree, so right, and I jumped. So yeah, let's do the turret at the catapult, and
We'll do the turret.
well, let me fire first. I probably get the worst odds to hit anybody. Let's see if I can fluke out and hit something.
Can you shoot the Victor?
I can shoot. Yeah, I can shoot the Victor. I
We're
can
all
shoot the
probably
catapult.
Oh,
What do you guys want to take the dummy shot at first?
You can't see the catapult.
I can't see the catapult.
You shouldn't be able to.
No, you
move
can't.
it assuming you can.
Okay. So I can see this, and I can see
that or that.
I shoot the Victor because the majority of these guys are going to shoot the Victor. If I were you.
So
Plus, they will get a -2 on their initiative. We'll take them down.
you're going to be at medium range. So I'm at base 2. I jumped is 4. Medium range is 6. He went for 1 is 7. He's got partial cover 8.
Yeah, do it.
2 points of trees 10s. Yep.
Just have to roll high.
In Alpha Strike, you only get trees once.
And I'll
You only get trees once in Alpha Strike.
Oh, okay, so
Nice.
Nice.
Still roll high, though.
large laser across the board missed 7 and 5.
Kitty. Turret.
Yeah. Do the turret.
Yep. That's you.
Grab 2 sets of dice.
Kratson.
Krasson, you're rolling at 3, 4, 5, 6s.
Yeah.
You need 6s. Two sets. Yeah, roll them all 4 of them. They're sets. Add the sets together, and you want 6s. Do it. Yeah. 9 and 6. 2 hits on the catapult.
Nice.
Roll me a critical hit, please. Roll 2
There's
dice.
a set of 6s. Yeah, roll 1 more set. And note the number. 7.
Movement hit. Well, this catapult has 1 pip left, so the movement hit is the least of its problems.
Okay, let's see what the Wolverine can do.
Go for it.
So it is 3, 4, 5 for the jump at 6. I will be throwing things around.
That's how intense it is in here.
That's right. What was that? So 3, 4, 5, 6. I will be overheating. So that's where like the 3, 4, 5. 5 sets on 6s.
That is a fantastic shot.
Mm-hmm. Do you have anything cool that we want to add to that? Do you have pilot abilities? Like, since you have this great shot.
We don't. Oh no, it was Speed Demon and Hot Dog.
Okay. Yeah. Heat 4 is heat 3 for you.
Yeah. 6 is 1. Did he actually roll well? 2, 3. 3 of the 5.
That's it. Did you get 6s? 4?
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Is it on 6s or was it on 5s?
6s. So 6 because I jumped. Yeah.
Did you roll any 5s?
It's 4. Because it could be an edge.
Oh, as a matter of fact. Oh no, he already paid done an edge. So because that's
Yeah.
So I'll pay 1 edge to get 1 more. So 4 hits. I rolled 2 5s.
Yep.
So I only throw a bow, but I only had the 1 edge left.
You're only allowed to pay 1 edge per attack.
Got it.
So it's 1 per combat.
So 4 hits on the Victor.
Yeah, that's filled in.
4 hits. That's half its armor.
Jeez,
That was a solid hit. Crowd goes wild.
Hadn't been touched before, so yeah.
let's see the
Back behind.
let's see the Ostrak try to take the tank out first before we decide to waste any of this over here.
Okay, sure.
Ostrak's throwing 4 dice for short range. You get to roll for me. Or this is for Miriam. Skill 4, 5, 6, 7. No, nothing else.
Which condor is this?
This is the Condor 1. So you need 7s. It says 1, 2, 2. Oh, sorry, an extra set of dice from rear. So roll 1 more set. Roll this again.
Do vehicles get the rear as well?
Yes, you get a bonus rear die.
3.
There you go.
3 hits on the Condor.
All right.
Roll me a motive check. So
yeah,
2 dice.
Check.
Roll another dice.
And add 1 to the result, please.
10.
11.
Yeah, 9 plus 1 or 10 plus 1.
It's 9 plus 1.
9 plus 1 is 10. That is minus 2 inch move, minus 1 TMM.
Okay.
You have done minor damage to its lift skirt. And so next turn it will only be TMM 2 and 14 move, and it has 3 internals, no armor. You give it a pretty good whacking.
Banshee, do you want to shoot at it? You clean it off. You have a clean line of sight against it, and it's coming after you anyway.
Likely. It may turn around and prioritize the turret on the Ostrak. We'll see.
Can I actually sneak a shot at the catapult?
Probably, if we get the laser.
Where'd my laser go?
I'm willing to bet.
Maybe. It does skirt between the two buildings, but I don't know if you're able to see like more than a third of the catapult. Yeah, I think you can.
Okay.
So then, because we've been trading shots for a while.
Yeah,
So
you want to finish them off.
I want to finish them off. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because it's long range, 8 for cover, 9 for TMM. So 4 9s.
Why use 3, 4, 5, 6? It's only 7s.
It's mediums. Yeah, or, sorry, it's long range.
It's long. It's not long range. 24.
It is. I'd be surprised if it's
Slower than I am. Who am I then?
Are you overheating?
Argue Battletech. Randall Bill.
I was just like, I can't believe I tried to challenge the Grand Poobah.
And got you.
Yep.
Boom.
Nice.
Threaded the needle through the
more
building.
no more turret.
Crowd goes wild. Nice.
Jabal the cockpit.
And by the way, I only got one of those, so barely.
When it explodes, it creates like a beautiful image of like a phoenix.
Right.
Because your art.
Oh, that's art.
The
A
PPC.
single cherry blossom.
PPC's discharging.
But you
Pass
did
through.
you shoot already?
Yeah, I missed that shot first.
Should have shot this tank. Open. Should have shot this tank. Open source.
No, I wouldn't have hit it.
We've got red and
remember.
myself left to shoot.
No, red shot.
Tex.
Tex.
Red's over
So
here.
Tex could shoot the tank or Tex could shoot the Victor.
Both are good choices.
We could either eliminate the tank or we could really put the Victor down.
I don't worry about the tank. That tank's not very much of a problem. It's that.
All right, I'm going to shoot the Victor then with my.
Yeah, let's do the Victor.
Let's do we want Tex to shoot the Victor first?
Yeah.
Okay. 4 sets.
Long range.
Do you want to roll?
or-
Yeah. You want to roll?
Still 3 though.
Should be 9s.
9s.
Same thing.
Yep.
3, 7, 8, 9.
I rolled 2. Ooh.
Unless the tree is in the way as well.
Nah.
No, it's just
All right, try to do this.
just skirt the edge of it.
Oh. Wow. 2. Nope. 1 for sure.
No,
But
8.
there's
8.
2 8s. So you could spend an edge to make it a 9. I think we should.
Make 1 more. He has 3 armor still. Sorry.
How much edge does Tech have?
Tex has 2.
I think he'll spend 1 here. What do you think?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Spend 1. So 2 hits on it.
Cool.
All right, now I'll.
PPC clips the shoulder and it takes the hit.
I'm gonna throw a bunch into it now. So 4 sets for myself. 3, 7, 8, 9s again. That's a 10.
You're jumping though, aren't you?
So it's 10s.
2 for jumping. 11s. Plus 2 if you jump.
Yeah.
I hit him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll turn that 10 into an 11.
Okay. For 1?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the last armor.
Well, that's it.
Okay.
I don't believe we fired the turret, did we?
You're not.
No.
Yeah, that turret goes at the vehicle.
No, this turret fired already.
What did it fire at?
She hit
Oh,
it
it fires
twice.
catapult.
Again, that's catapult twice.
Yeah. That's what got the catapult.
Second shot of the turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Didn't the Banshee kill the catapult?
Oh, no.
I fired.
Damn it.
Yeah, the Banshee finished it.
I
Got
think
it.
that's everything that can fire now.
So the catapult still controls that turret for this turn, right? You took it away
Yeah.
already.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've got the turret.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got the
sorry.
turret.
Yeah.
We lost and
And the
the
catapult.
catapult. They're shooting, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's third.
Yeah.
Okay. Catapult first. Catapult would like to shoot at a target within medium, if there are any.
Me.
Are you medium on the catapult? No, you're long.
No.
Oh. So everything is long range. Okay, cool. Priority or preference for thing with lowest TMM. Oh, that's
Low.
a
That's
Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Partial.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
So Ostrak does medium.
Okay, and then Ostrak is the target. We're going to be 4 skill, 2 for range. Ostrak is a 2, right? So 8 cover makes it 9.
Mhm.
And I'm dead, but I can't overheat, so just shoot what I got. 3 pairs at 9 into the Ostrak. PPCs come flying in, and both of them clip the top of the Ostrak. 2 damage of the 3.
Wow.
There goes the armor.
This guy has been an amazing shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
Another reason why I had to get him out of there. Go away.
Yep.
that guy was an amazing shot. That was the term. He is an amazing shot. He was an amazing shot.
This fight's over now.
Yeah, you're thinking now it's mop up. But hover tanks are going to give you some more damage, but I think you'll get them.
The hover tanks are going to hang in as long as Locke is there. They're too scared of her to.
Oh, Locke's going down next turn for sure.
We'll see.
Mhm.
All right. The turret as well. We can do the turret at the end. So next up is going to be the Victor. Have I got targets?
You do.
I guess only the Highlander and or the Banshee and or Awesome, right?
Mhm.
Of the three of them, I would prefer to shoot at whoever has lost the most armor. Unfortunately, the Banshee. The armorless Banshee.
Yeah, the armorless Banshee.
2 shots at long. I have skill 3 though, so 3, 7, 8 for your TMM, 9 for cover.
Yeah.
2 shots at 9. That's an 11 and a 7. So wow.
Can we pay Edge to reroll that?
Nope. Possible crit is a 7, which will be movement hit. You could pay to reroll that, but I don't know why I would now, kid. You're now a turret.
That's what I'm saying. I'm fine.
Now, how it hit your leg when you're on the other side of that hill is beyond me.
It's called Wanted. She just went, and the ball went. It's Angelina Jolie. She's the actress.
Fire, that's right.
Angelina Jolie's the actress playing Locke.
That's because when you fired, you did this.
Oh, there he is. All right. Condor number 1. Target at short range. Is that the Ostrak?
Yeah.
2 pairs into the Ostrak then.
At skill 4?
Yeah. 6s. 1 hit.
Oh, that's good. But it is into structure.
Okay. Crit is 5 is a nothing.
Sick play, bro.
Yep. Good job.
Clara's laughing. She's like, whatever, bro.
Second Condor, same target, because I also prefer short
Second
range.
target, same as the first.
Yep. Do you have no cover on that?
Yeah.
Still 6s. 1, which is a single 12.
Well, that's okay.
So 1 and double crits.
Go for crit.
2 crits.
Crits are 4, which is a fire control hit, and 8, which is a weapon hit.
Reroll the fire control.
Okay. 6 is a weapon hit. Now you just have 2 weapon hits.
All right. I guess we'll keep those.
You only need 1 arm, right? You don't need both.
Well, she's shooting at 2s now. It's for 4s. That's all right. Fight's over soon.
I Condors. On the other side,
And structure and actuators.
on the other side, we've got Maxim number 2. That's the one tucked in the corner.
Yep.
That one, I think the only target is the Wolverine, right?
Actually, I believe both of them are Wolverine as the only targets you have.
Okay.
You can shoot Highlander if he wants.
He can't shoot the Highlander. Can't get it all.
Both of them are Highlander, or both of them are Wolverine.
They're going to prefer medium range, so yes.
All right.
Number 2 on the Wolverine, 3 pairs at medium, hitting on 4, 2 ranges 6, 3 for the Wolverine, 9s, no cover, so 9s it is. 1 hit on the Wolverine.
Possible?
Ooh, okay. Crit is a 9. Nothing.
Nothing. Dodging those SRMs, man.
Yep.
You're doing the Russian keks.
Banshee. The other one, same shot, but partial.
Okay, Nero is.
Yeah, Nero's doing that.
Yeah.
10s.
10s now. 3 shots at 10. That's an 11 and a 10 and a 9.
2.
Insane dice.
That takes him down.
Is there anything we can do to stop that?
No.
Nope.
The only thing you could pay edge for is to reroll crits. And I'll roll the crits for fun. No crit.
Nope. He goes down.
Just gives up. Nothing spectacular. The Wolverine just seizes up and face
He
back.
ejects.
Ejecting.
Roll 2 dice for me, please.
Nero would never admit out loud he's
What is this, the Deadliest Dungeon? I'll take Glee.
9.
He's fine.
Yeah.
He expected this to happen.
For that double. And for that double snake eyes.
That's going to cost you a lot, Checkers. That's what you hear.
Yeah,
exactly. Yep. That's exactly.
Okay. That is all the Maxims. There are 2 turrets to fire.
That was the red. That wasn't this guy. Sorry. That was red.
That was red. Now, the 2 turrets. Can either of them, I think the closer one to me on this building can see the Scorpion, the top third of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see what my priorities here are for turrets.
I thought the Scorpion is considered covered at first level.
No.
I've not done that.
It's up at like 4 or 5.
Rules
Sure, line of sight.
I know.
Battletech, you'd be fine.
Really?
Yeah, because you're an adjacent battle. Adjacent
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That line screws everybody up.
Mhm.
Brett hates that rule.
Yeah.
It's automatic.
Places wants to go for medium range if possible. I think that is the only medium range shot.
Yeah.
Unless the Ostrak is at medium.
Mm.
And then between them, lowest TMM, which I think is 2, tied by point value. Yeah, it's medium.
Oh, it is medium.
Okay, who's worth more points?
Ostrak or Scorpion?
Probably Ostrak.
The Ostrak's 39.
39.
Yeah. What's the Scorpion?
Creighton.
What do you want?
27.
Okay, so the Ostrak is the preferred target for the closer emplacement.
Okay.
2 dice on Ostrak, hitting on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and cover is 8.
Yikes.
Pew. 1 hit.
On the Ostrak.
Yep. Yeah. Check crit.
Check the crit. And crit on the Ostrak is a 4, which is a fire control.
Brutal.
7 movement hit instead.
You were just begging to blow up.
What?
You were just begging to blow up.
Fears of trying to avoid.
You don't know my luck. That's good. If it was my mech, I wouldn't have done that because the highlighter would have blown up. But I'm trying to keep Barrow.
And the other turret, I'm not sure. I think maybe only the Scorpion and Spectre. I think only the Scorpion is at range. The one on the cliff.
It only goes, it does go only to medium.
Yeah. AC 20 is not a
Can't hit the Scorpion.
You know, I don't think you have enough.
I think it's just
These big names.
No shot there. The SR
There's talk of the SRM launcher. So I think got a shot.
No one else is in range.
Okay.
AC 20 is capped out at 24 inches.
Oh, okay.
They can see me.
No.
Out of range.
Just out.
Clear back right there.
Blocked.
No, you can hit it. Oh, yeah, no, I would say.
Yeah, you can
touch me.
Yeah, you
Hit
can.
me.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah.
All right.
All right, take Paul out.
2 pairs at medium. So
I
5.
got that the Spectre's tucked in. Right?
So he's at 3, 5, did move 4, trees is 6, and then 4 for me is trees.
She's the one. 5. Nice.
No, 10s. Yeah, space 4. That doesn't move, so consider it 3.
Yeah.
Medium range is 5, 6, 10.
Yep. Okay. 2 pairs at 10. Nope. Doesn't even hit the tree.
So what happens now? We do the last round out till the victor's dead?
Yes,
That
because
seems like the plan.
the hover tanks aren't going anywhere while Locke is up, and Locke still has a chance to
All right.
blow up more of your mechs, which will have consequences. Because this is a continuing campaign.
Let's go. Let's roll this initiative.
Yep. Lock's still up.
10.
8.
All right. Carpe diem, friends. They get to move first.
There are now 5 enemy models. How many models have you got?
3, 4, 5. 5.
Oh, no.
6. Let's make
1, 2,
We have 7.
or 5.
What?
7.
Yeah, all you like.
We,
7.
one of the 7 are down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nero.
This would
So
be
your first 2 moves will be doubles again.
This would be a fun Gen Con event. Come take on the Magnificent 7.
That could be fun.
All right. Locke's going to go first. Boy, that's poor judgment.
Oh, she's a little pissed.
Yeah.
The crowd's cheering. I mean, she lost
Just
half
check
her
something here.
armor.
We lost the most units that turn. That was a bad turn. So we're going to play a different strategy now. Assign the move last token to your unit that does the most damage at short. That's the victor. That's So the victor is actually now moving last instead of first. Thank you, command deck. First unit to move is going to be the damaged Condor hover tank.
Go over on your guys' side.
Yeah.
I want to point that out, though. We just had a thing happen where all of us human players were like, well, that doesn't make any sense. And we checked the rules for the Aces deck, and the Aces deck said, that doesn't make any sense. I immediately changed it to what we would have done.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was pretty great.
Where's it
It
going?
was. I agree. That was very cool.
So Condor, damaged Condor with 14 inches of movement to play with. Nobody's activated yet because they're going very first. So it has to be cautious. We want to see only the nearest player mech. So keep hunting the Ostrak.
Yeah.
I want to have intervening woods from other enemies.
You could go right here.
And or cover from as many enemies as possible.
You could go here.
I want to be 16 away from the Ostrak.
He could go here.
Off.
He could go right here.
Unless I can get the movement objective. Am I 16 away from the turret?
No, he's nowhere near. He can go
Sprint onto the
He
turret.
can sprint onto it, but
No.
he can go right here, still see the Ostrak,
Yeah.
and be covered from every other mech.
Yep. That's the move.
Yes, that's the hover tank. TLM2, please.
Coward.
Yes, hover tanks are cowardly. That's what they do best.
Actually move me. Like, give me a 1-inch move.
You get a movement. You get a movement, right?
Team M0, whether you move 4 or not.
Keep them behind the cover and just move them 1-inch move.
Wait,
Yeah. Well, I can only move 4 inches, but
So
all
move
of
them one to the right.
1 inch. So I keep my 1 TMS.
So you want to go here?
No, to the other side.
Movement hit is half TMM round down and half move round down. You have no TMM now.
You are correct. So it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Do you want to move here?
You want stationary.
It's irrelevant.
Nope, he's a
no,
turret.
no, then I'm sure. I forgot about the half TMM.
So you might as well just no move then, just to go.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, throw no movement on me.
Did it.
Done.
Done. You guys get to go next.
You have to move a double.
What's a double?
You move a double.
You want me to
Your
soak?
first 2 activations will be doubles.
Yeah, so
Do we want to get this guy out of here?
just stay where you are. No one's going to shoot at you at this point. There, and you're gonna intimidate people.
Nah, I want to take out this Victor.
Lin 6 wants to charge.
Except the Victor is going to do whatever it's going to do.
Right, but I'm on long range, right?
Banquo and me are more likely to get the pot shots on the Victor to take it.
Yeah, but
than
if
you are.
stay there, you
stay
stay
there.
there. Better shot.
Yeah, that's right.
Give me no move. You know what? Never mind. I'll just do this. Randall and I, we're sharing a no move.
That's right.
Sharing a token. You're up there as a turret. The root beer of tokens. We're sharing root beer. Done.
Okay.
I've been addicted to root beer. So yeah, it's crazy. Just see how many cases of that no sugar, no caffeine stuff I brought back from the U.S. The border's like, how many? What are you guys bringing back? I'm like, about $80 in sugar-free root beer. He's like, Jesus.
All right. Maxim hover transport number 1. That's the one between the silos. Is the ideal blue enemy move. That would be whoever's lost the most armor and has the most TMM.
Yes.
You have moved.
I have
Okay.
moved.
Can the Maxim get behind you? No chance. But he can choose a target within. Let's see. Nearest activated enemy, basically.
Be me.
Yeah. Okay.
So he might move to the red and take cover there and shoot me where he is, but still be on the pressure plate.
I want fewest enemy firing arcs. Woods cover from most enemies.
Right here.
And yeah, I do still want to hold the movement objective because I'm still on the plate.
You can, and Paul, you can slide him over so he can see me or anybody else. No, other, yeah.
Yeah, that's the play.
That's the move. Right?
Yeah. Assuming I'm at medium. So I don't have effective long range weapons.
You are exactly 24.
Okay.
You can literally go forward just a little bit.
You're
Exactly 24.
Good.
Yep. Maximum harbor tank, do it.
Thing. Good. That's
Talking about. Yeah, I mean, you out firepower at 2-1 at this range, but you know, it does take concerned about that.
Right.
You do no move.
Tell checkers not to move.
Yeah, I don't think Texas needs a move.
All right.
They're sharing it.
The
That's
three
a
of
lot
us are sharing a no move token.
a lot.
Hey,
Good right there.
Who says we can't bond?
That's right.
Next 7 was like, how did you tell me the time you guys bonded? Well, we all shared a no move at a hill.
That's the Sparkers round.
I do enjoy that you stormed onto the field. You just pulled up beside him and you just stand there. This is like Reservoir Dog style now.
Okay.
Little compartments are open. Little like metal hands are coming out. We're passing root beers to each other. We're having a good time.
It's back over to you. Yeah. You have to move 2 that round. Did you move 2?
Again?
Yeah. Will be doubles.
But you've got
Ostrok 7-5.
you got 3 more to go. Oscar.
Guy back there.
Let's move
I
on.
wanted this to move first.
Let's move on.
I was hoping this
That's
would
moving.
Ostrok's only got
okay.
structure left. I don't.
Okay.
to move
Or second
move him.
pass.
Move Banquo. Just move him a little.
Yeah,
Run over.
Banquo.
Back
Move
here.
there.
Back here. He moves 16, right?
Bank. Yeah.
Why don't we
Banquo moves 18.
Oh, here. I know. It's a better one.
move Banquo?
Banquo is going to be in danger if he moves anywhere other than back here.
Why? Let him just attack. He's not weak, man.
I know that, but you don't want another.
Yes, soak up some shots. What's Banquo got for health?
The max is going to do 4 dice into your back.
3 armor. Come on, let's get him in here. Banquo
Moves 18.
No,
Banquo, come out to here.
listen. You listen.
This is all happening over the comm.
Oh yeah, no.
Sitting there in the tank.
Banquo here. You can shoot him in the ass.
Yeah.
We don't want to get rid of this.
The parents are fighting.
You're not going to shoot it from there. Put Banquo here.
Next turn it will.
By the way, we did this when we played Battletech.
Yeah, no.
Okay, why don't we just ask? Let's ask Cranston where Banquo should go. Where do you think that little hover tank should go? Your word is law. You're the word of Blake. Where do you think that little tank should go on this battlefield to get a shot off on something?
You want to kill the girl. I know what you want to do, and I'm getting you there. Because you go here, next turn, best you can do is get back here.
No,
Banquo is here.
So,
If they really blow it this turn.
Yeah, if they really blow it. I'm surprised the Maxim decided to fight that fight.
What would it do next turn if it goes from the
It goes here, it's not going to get itself shot in the back. The commander's here. This is where Tommy wants to kill.
if it goes here, it doesn't get a shot in the back. It also shoots this thing in the back. So we're getting things off board.
This is going to get away then.
It's not getting away.
It's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah, that
it's got to pick one.
Mid trees.
I see how it is.
Attack next turn. Over here. Go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Back to you. Well, we give you an Asian pear for an apple so next time.
Condor hover tank number 2.
Good move.
There's one, two.
Lowest armor, lowest TMM, lowest structure. That's probably Randall.
That is me.
You've moved.
Yep.
Can this Condor get behind you this time? Number 2 Condor.
I doubt it.
Maybe.
Connor? No.
With 16 move? Can it get anywhere in the Randall's back 180?
It can get in the back
No.
of me, but on the rear.
That's
rear.
fine. Back 180 is what it wants. So yes. Behind target, intervening woods versus other enemies.
It can do that. It can go here. Maybe get that shot. It can go here.
Yeah, and has woods from you, right? But not from Randall.
No, if you want the back 180, you're going to have to go here.
That's fine.
All right.
That's where it is. Zoom.
There it is. Okay.
Trying to hunt you down and finish the job there, Randall.
But the awesome can blow them away.
That's fine. 3. Doesn't care.
I can fire at him. What are you talking about?
No, if it's going there, it's outside your fire.
Tell your arc.
Oh. Yeah, whatever.
If you wanted to be in your arc.
Awesome couldn't fire at him.
Yeah, Texas got you back.
Oh, I see how it is. You wanted to kill steal it.
No.
Your head is better up. I hope
it's
the
the better-
blows it off.
It's the better move. I need the a 4.
I forgot this was the Destiny's campaign. I thought we were just playing aces. I'm like, oh, blows your head off, Paul.
We'll rival these die hard.
Two. Yeah. I'm harder to hit. I do the same damage. Back to you.
Yep, indeed. The last Maxim, the one hiding in the corner.
This one? Oh, you got the 4? Oh, there you go.
Blue target. Most armor lost, most TMM. Most armor lost.
Victor?
Probably still Randall.
It's still,
Yeah.
He can't get behind you, though.
Nope.
What is it? You have moved, so he's going to be aggressive. An activated enemy within 16 is his first choice.
Let's go after Paul.
Or the Spectre. Or Banquo.
Banquo's closer. Well,
Doesn't matter who's closer. Who's in 16? I'll pick between them.
oh, within 16? It's
Yeah.
12.
Yes, Spectre's in 16.
Both.
And then Scorpion has moved as well?
No, has not moved.
Scorpion's not moved.
Okay, so between the Spectre and Banquo, come to me. Who has lost the most armor between the 0-0? Who's most TMM?
Me.
Banquo's a 3 as well, right?
I'm a 4. I jumped.
Oh, you jumped, yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So that Maxim
That was fun.
would like to
Well, I was trying to kill Banquo. Come to me. That's what we want. We want it coming to me is all.
coming to you,
Good.
behind you,
Yep.
seeing only you. That's not going to be possible.
Nope.
Woods from most other enemies. That won't be possible. And few enemy
Get behind me technically here and see me and be in the woods.
No, he's going to
facing
be
the
a Spectre.
No?
Yeah.
Okay. He can come here.
Over there.
Like this.
Can't enter woods.
Can't go into. Oh, can't. That's right.
I think he can go past it, though. He can go here.
Fewest enemy firing arcs and not in woods.
He will not. He will.
Probably hide go Highlander.
Highlander's the only thing
Over
he can-
there.
Yeah, I can go there.
Yeah, he's behind me. He can shoot.
No, I can't shoot him. Yeah.
He can shoot me from there.
Yeah, but
And he gets a rear shot on me.
Yeah.
So
What a
jerk. Yeah.
well, let's go. Now Banquo can get a shot up on him.
That's right. And you guys have one more model to move, right?
We have the Ostrock. Yeah, that's right.
And then the Victor goes.
Do you want to move him up behind that other vehicle?
This one?
That's a good move by that Max.
Behind this vehicle?
Holy cow.
It's still what we want.
No.
It better takes the shot at me at a lower percentage than
100%.
Yeah. And that way the awesome can potentially fire this direction if the Victor comes out to play.
Now we'll see what the Victor wants to do.
Yeah. What's the Victor doing?
Ideally yellow. Who has the lowest armor, lowest TMM, lowest structure? That's
me.
Randall. Can he get within 12 of you? No.
Nope.
So it won't be aggressive. There are active enemies within 30, so he's going to be balanced. Victor chooses a target within 16 if there are any.
That would be the
Spectre for Paul.
Me just that. Yeah. Me or the Scorpion.
Okay. Of the two of you,
Scorpion.
who has lower armor?
Doesn't matter. She has lower armor.
Okay, but is there anywhere I could
Better you than me.
No, probably not.
Nope.
I want to be ground move, jumping if required.
Come over here.
Moving
We want
8.
her coming. That's right.
12 away from Paul.
She's gonna go here behind the red cylinder and use it as cover.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There's a movement objective I don't have. No. Movement objective is first. Oh, go for the other.
You can't get there.
What's her movement?
including jumping.
Oh, jumping.
Jumping, she can.
Yeah.
Boing. You want to fling her over there?
It's going to be a terrible shot on Paul, but like whatever.
Hey, that's fine. That's what we want.
And then of my places I can go there, do I have cover from all the other enemies if possible?
Nope.
You can get cover from Paul.
You have cover from some, but
yeah, you're gonna get it from the.
I can't make it to the far side.
You're
of the
eating
objective.
turret. You're eating shots.
No, that's as far as you can go.
Okay, you're eating shots from the big guys up down the hill that have a
You can get to middle.
Yeah. Okay. Good enough.
But root beer party still gonna have a shot. Turret's gonna have a shot.
Party. Yeah. Yeah, the root beer party. That's going to be our new fallback class. Root beer party. All right.
So then
Jumping for the victor. So it's 2 total TMM.
Yep. Now we just need a couple of missile boats in the unit, and then have a rear. And is there any reason to move the Ostrak then? Or Scorpion?
Scorpion moves 12.
Oh, because he's
Yeah, that's going to take a shot.
Back shot territory.
We will lose the turret if she moves, but she's got
Doesn't Paul have
she's
the
got
turret?
4 structure. She can survive.
Paul doesn't have the turret,
Paul doesn't have it.
so she's gonna pump it there. I'm gonna pump it there, and
She's going to stay where she is.
the
then?
rear party. But I
You're gonna
would
get shot.
move to get the back, because right now it's getting back. So at least
Like that.
turn in place. I'm touching it. Am I not?
Nope.
No. So at least move in place.
She gets 2 for it, right? Yeah, she's got 2. 2 TMM.
Depends who you ask.
No, you have to move at least an inch to get the
Yes.
team. Yeah, so you can move off. You can go like this. There, that'll do it.
That opens her up to the awesome, or to the victor.
Does it?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
With no cover. Yes.
Now,
Scuttle.
now is it turret, man?
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I think we're good.
Move is precarious. I grant you.
Fire away.
Fire away.
Shots.
I love that this tank has got no shots now.
We
It's got a turret. It can shoot.
won initiative, right?
Yep, we did.
Yeah.
Yep. So first up, it will be the victor shooting first. Target within short, there are none. Nope. Target at medium that has lost the most armor. I don't think I can see around.
Kratson
You got me,
and the Banshee.
Paul. You can't hit Kratson.
Banshee.
Okay. None of you have lost armor.
Banshee's lost the most armor.
Banshee's in long range.
I don't have the Banshee, yeah. I don't think I can see the Banshee, actually.
Oh, yeah, the buildings of the way.
Okay, yellow list. Who is the least armor between you?
Yes.
I have 4 points of armor.
Probably about much.
I think I have a shot this turn.
Hey, you do get a shot at that tank, don't you?
Maybe.
Where's the... I have
Anyway.
4.
Victor on Paul.
Yep. Okay, I do. Yeah.
Could be at, what's her
skill?
2 for jump is 5, 2 for range is 7, 4 for you is 11, and partial. You don't have partial there.
7, 11.
11s.
Oh.
I did get an 11, a 10, a 9, and a 10.
Wow.
It's an insane roll.
Yeah. That's
Locke is really motivated to fight this fight, evidently.
this marker's dead.
There.
Yeah. I'm just killing markers left and right.
Okay. What's next?
This marker's pretty much...
Next up is going to be Condor number 2, wherever that guy is.
Condor number 2 is Condor number 2. It's right here.
The Ostrak.
Yeah,
Condor.
Target at short range.
Ostrak.
Nice. Shoot the Ostrak with the turret for 2 dice. Hitting on. What's your TMM? 2, so 6s.
Yeah.
Take no hit.
Oh, he's got 2 structure left.
Wow, that was gutsy.
No hits.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Good moment.
All right.
The crowd goes wild.
Wow. Yeah.
The Ostrak.
He's got no edge left. Vera's got no Vera's got no edge left either.
There is like, yeah, she got no edge left. Yeah, this
Running on fumes. Okay, the other Maxim number 1, which is the one that poked its head out. Target at medium range. I think, can it see Paul?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's my preferred target, I think.
We want them to attack you because you got some.
Yeah, definitely.
So this one's firing at me?
Yeah.
On 11. It'll be a 4, 6,
10, 11.
11s.
One more. It's a Maxim. Nope.
Ooh, miss. This is the turn. This is the turn.
That's why is she shoot up there?
Paul. If it can rotate its turret,
Yeah.
it can shoot Paul.
Yeah, the Condor.
Maxim number 2.
Spectre. Maxim number 2.
Oh, yeah. It's got,
Medium range with no cover.
that's both of them.
No, I have cover. She doesn't.
Yeah, so Scorpion's getting it for 3 pairs at medium. What's Scorpion's TMM? 2. So 8s. Oh, no. 12, a 9, and a 6. So you 2 damage to the Scorpion, and
2 damage on the bottom pips there. You can cross out 2 more of those gray pips.
and then a double crit.
Double crit.
Double crit is 5 and 7.
Applesauce.
Nothing and movement hit.
They slowed down.
MP hit, just above MP.
Do you have edge? You could reroll the move.
No.
Okay. Movement crit it is.
You got a weapon hit on that weapon. On 2, you only
Maximum light
damage.
damage.
Okay.
Your attack is at -1 on each shot.
I'll bring off. Yeah.
The other Condor, that's the one between the 2 buildings, right?
Yeah, that's the one that can hit this.
Trying to shoot.
Wants to fire at within medium range a target that has been attacked by an ally this turn.
That's Paul.
Spectre or the Scorpion. Both are legal.
It's in short range.
If Paul's at short, then it's Paul.
Yeah.
Nice. 2 pairs at 4 skills. 9. No cover.
8. Yeah, 9s.
8s.
4 skill and 4 TMF, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
2 at 8. No hits.
Turrets.
And turrets. We have 2 of those to use. Who's the commander say we should shoot at? Most structure lost, most armor lost, most point value. So Randall, if he's in range. I don't think he's in range of either one.
Nope.
Paul. Okay. Most armor lost is probably Paul.
I lost 1 point. Yeah.
What's the Scorpion lost?
All of it.
All of it. So then it is the Scorpion.
You said about point value. Okay.
Most structure loss is first priority.
Okay.
So Scorpion is first
then-
up. Okay.
Both shots at the Scorpion.
Well, they do 1 at a time because they can change targets, right?
Yeah.
So the first emplacement here, medium with cover. So 3, 5, 7, 8. 2 shots at 8. 1 hit.
Ugh. 1 more armor. She got 1 armor left.
1 internal. Okay. Crit is an 8 as a weapon hit. Probably nothing left.
She can't do any more damage.
Yeah, she's got to run away now.
Okay. And the other turret is going to be the same shot.
Throwing apples.
No cover.
No cover from that one.
Just totally out in the open.
So 7s then. Both hit.
Oh, she goes down.
Pair of AC 20 rounds, dismantle the Scorpion. Oof. Roll 2 dice to punch out, please.
Roll 2 dice, you have to eject.
2.
2 d6s and add them up. 8.
You're all good.
What do you need to fail?
2 or 3 is badly hurt. 4, 5, 6 is mild injury.
Boxcars
7
died?
is fine. No, boxcars is your golden. You never
Die. Okay.
Yeah,
You're cartwheeling through the air, looking good for the camera.
right.
You roll with boxcars.
Shooting fireworks.
Yeah. So that's everything.
KL and Leo, and I'm lecturing them as you eject.
So I'm going to fire at the back some.
Yep.
And
These hover tanks don't have the firepower to stay in the fight, but they
Yeah.
sure will be hard to kill.
again. And
She has to fire back.
it is long range.
Just
So
fire
3,
turrets. Stand still.
4,
Can't
5,
fire her own
6,
guns.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for cover.
Yeah.
No,
Vehicles don't get cover. 10.
So 10, so and then 9 because I stood there.
Yep.
So 5s.
5 at 9s.
5 shot.
Do you want to overheat? It's the last round.
It did. No. So that makes it back to 10 because the heat.
You have a heat already?
I already had a heat.
Then yes, 10. Maximum 1.
And 1 and a 2.
Got any edge left?
And as a matter of fact, I do 3.
Okay, 3 of its 4 armor get obliterated. Roll me a motive check.
Ooh, motive.
See if its lift fan breaks.
And 8.
8 plus 1, so 9. Minus 2 TMM, minus 2 inch move, minus 1 TMM.
I will take that shot.
Yeah. It's a good hit.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pop the Victor.
Yeah. You'll try. You're jumping, it's jumping.
Yeah. So I'm at base 2. I jumped
How
4.
much health does it have left?
6 internal.
So I'm at base 2.
Yeah.
I jumped as 4. Range is 6. Shooting for 2 is 8s.
Yep. No cover.
No
That's it.
cover. 8s.
This is when you want to
Yeah, I'm going to use my jumping jack to knock it down to 7s. And
How many total edge do you have?
I have 2.
I think that's both your edge to do that if memory serves.
As a veteran, you should have 4 points.
Oh, 4 points edge. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry.
Come on.
I use the Lindvander dice.
7.
7s.
There's a pair of 7s. So it's 9 and 10.
Okay. Roll me a crit, please.
What do you want? Yellow? Oh, you want one of each. 12. Popped her in the head.
Yep, headshot.
Head comes off from the Spectre, no less.
Okay,
Some of the Highlander line yellow.
Hey.
so the Spectre, small, fast, one big gun. It's peeking around the side of this corner, takes a couple of shots. It lands, the Victor lands, it lines up. Wiley's in there, he's in the cockpit. Just
In spite of his concussion.
Yep.
Yeah.
No. Because of his concussion. Thank you very much.
The Victor sprayed autocannon fire at you did very little to discourage said shot.
Yeah, I think we see that laser, this brilliant blue beam, just enter the front of the Victor's, like right through the canopy, which melts. A half a second goes by, and the beam just continues out the back of the Victor's head.
I think just for posterity, I want to shoot that tank. Just to give him a few more C-bills damage.
The beam fades, the Victor goes down.
Bunk. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s. I need 10s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some good rolls.
1.
Got any edge?
I'm going to go in for 2. I'll spend an edge.
Okay. Roll me a motive check and a critical hit.
Motive check is... That's cocked. Motive check is a 4.
+1, not enough.
5. And then a critical is 7.
7 is a movement hit on that hovercraft. So it is 7-inch move, 1 TMM. The lift band is broken pretty much. Limping around now.
Compare that. Yeah, I think that's it.
At that point, yeah, the hovercraft, I think at that point, taking all this damage, they see their leader, their paycheck holder, annihilated. They give the hovercraft's universal signal for surrender, which is turning those hover fans off and settling gently on the ground. Crew coming out, hands on their heads. They don't want any more part of this.
I'll come out of the cockpit to the crowd and just do this.
The crowd's going wild.
Root beers up.
Yeah, we all got root beers. Like, no, we're shaking them. Hey, Randall, we're shaking them and like doing this to each other.
I'm simply peeking through the center torso to screen.
Survive! You see all the glass and this stuff there? You just see the root beer come up and just go like this?
Yeah. Wiley jumps up top on the turret, takes out the other turret, cracks the canopy on his Spectre.
Take that steps up,
Gives his hand up, get the armor. No, that proclaims that he's home
and pass out. There we go.
Yeah. I think that the camera spirals out, and even with the Wolverine down, it's still in the shot.
And the
and these people going nuts, and we see the mechs in the hovercraft of the Magnificent Seven. Congratulations, Seth. You won this tournament.
Well, that was a spectacular finish to a pretty grueling set of arena games on Solaris 7. Magnificent 7 definitely came out ahead against the now Locks, well, not even Locks Broadaxes anymore. It's whoever's left. There's no mechs left. Just some hover vehicles and vehicle crews who presumably are going to sign on with a different paymaster. But thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on the Magnificent 7.